Function that was happening overnight, the call coming in just before 12:30. The thing is that they believe there are a number of witnesses here. There are also, as you can see, a number of businesses here. So they are looking to gather surveillance video. They're looking to hear from anyone who might have seen anything, heard anything. But what we do know, one man has been pronounced dead at the scene in that plaza parking lot. No further information has been released at this point. All right. As mentioned, we continue to have some technical difficulties here. So we were going to have Ontario's top doctor, Dr. Kieran Moore, joining us via Zoom. We're going to be doing this by phone. So Dr. Moore, can you hear me?
Oh, I can, Mel. I'm sorry about the technical issues.
Oh, no, we apologize as well, but I'm glad we could get you on the line because there's a lot of information that we want to get to our viewers with regards to COVID-19. You spoke to our friend Richard Southern yesterday, and some interesting news when it comes to potentially rolling out that second booster for the general adult population. Can you give us an update again on where all of that stands?
Well, Mel, yes, we are in the seventh wave, and we're seeing a rise of a virus strain called BA5. And I know the word wave is scary to some, but we do anticipate that this wave is going to be less intense. We're monitoring it very closely and how it'll affect Ontarians. Our key messaging on immunization is basically staying up to date, and I'm a little concerned that 5 million Ontarians still haven't come forward for their first booster. 1 million of whom are 50 years in age and older, and we know COVID has more severe outcomes if you're older and not up to date. So please, our first message is if you haven't had your first booster and you're at risk for severe outcomes, please come forward. For our second booster, which has been 60 years of age and older and other subgroups, 1.6 million Ontarians still haven't had that second booster. So we're asking them to come forward to stay protected. We know that the protection from the vaccine does fade over time. So by 5 or 6 months from your last dose, your protection has decreased from around 90% after a booster down to 70, 60, or lower, depending on your immune system. So first, please come forward, stay up to date with your first or second booster, and we're reviewing opening up eligibility depending on our ability to immunize individuals in the coming weeks. Right now, I'm so happy to say that we have had increased uptake ever since we've been messaging this in the last week. We've gone from around 10,000 a day to 14 to 15,000, and we'll wait for the numbers today. So Ontarians are listening, and really appreciate them staying up to date with their vaccine.
Yeah, that is definitely encouraging. Dr. Moore, I got to ask you this question, though, because there is the criticism that maybe this messaging should have come out sooner for people, because you did see a drop in uptake when it came to that first booster. A lot of people just put it aside and, said, to be quite frank, COVID is over. We are fine. We're opening up the province. The masking is gone. Do we think in hindsight that perhaps this messaging should have been pushed ahead in the timeline?
Oh, I absolutely have been trying to have this message of stay up to date. We've been saying that message since April, and we know that there is fatigue in our messaging. People are tired of the pandemic, period. And I'm sorry that we're experiencing this seventh wave of Omicron, but our messaging has been consistent. Clearly, people are listening more now, which is great, and we'll continue it through our sister health units. They're all resonating the same message at a local level, but we've been consistent in the messaging, as well as please know if you're eligible for Paxlovid, which is that outpatient therapy. Ontario has been a leader in prescribing of this through family practice in our local pharmacies, and over 22,000 Ontarians have taken advantage of Paxlovid. So know if you're eligible, and you're eligible basically if you've got any underlying significant illness, or you haven't been up to date, or you're over 70.
Dr. Moore, I want to go backward for a second. You talked about the ability to roll this out. When you talk about ability, is it to have the personnel to be able to provide these booster shots? Is it the supply issue? What is it that we're waiting on?
Well, happily, it's not a supply issue, but you're hearing about health human resources across Ontario for the health system, and we're trying to ensure that we can vaccinate at any given day up to 100,000 Ontarians if there's a demand, and that's through our great partnership with our local public health agencies, our pharmacies, and some of our primary care providers. So we're trying to maintain that capacity, and the access is there, and we certainly hope Ontarians continue to hear this message.
Okay, so we're awaiting this potential update next week. I want to ask you quickly about the pediatric vaccine. We're waiting on Health Canada for that approval. As soon as that comes down, are we ready here in the province of Ontario to roll that out?
Yes, we've been working diligently with all of our partners as usual, and in particular our primary care partners. Through our surveys, we anticipate that families would most want to have their child vaccinated in the family practice setting. So we've been working diligently with the Ontario College of Family Physicians to have those protocols in play. We're absolutely waiting for the Health Canada approval and the National Advisory Committee approval, and can roll that out when available. It may be in later in August that we have that available for 6 months to 4 years of age.
Okay, Dr. Kieran Moore, appreciate you taking the time to join us. Can I just show on our camera here how we were doing this? Because of the issues that we're dealing with, this is how we made that interview happen. A microphone and a phone. Look at that. Look at technology. Dr. Kieran Moore, appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
And sorry for the technology, and thanks so much, Mel.
This is how we've got to do it. Appreciate your time. Okay, 7:42 is what we're sitting at right now. I think we're going to Frankie. We're going to Frankie. Frank, good morning.
Hey, good morning. The smoke signal. They sent one up to me. They told me to be ready for right now.
There was a bird.
There was a bird.
Yeah,
actually, a pigeon. We sent a message with the pigeon. Flew up. There's actually a lot of pigeons outside here.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds totally about right. Hey, the one thing we're going to have is a really nice weekend, Mel.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
It's beautiful out.
Well, there you go. You know, you gotta. That's how you know. Have you ever seen the Weather Rock? The Weather Rock. If it's dry,
yes.
It's dry. If it's white, it's got snow on it. If it's wet, it's raining.
There you have it. Well,
Yeah.
whatever this shot is showing us over the city, it's looking beautiful.
It is. You know what? We do have a nice looking day today. We will see some afternoon cloud cover roll its way through, and then through the weekend, beautiful, comfortable highs of about 25 degrees. Let's see if you're gonna maybe go to a patio. If you're like, hey, I can't do my Zoom calls. I can't work from home today. Go to the patio. You may need to bring cash with you just to pay for everything. Okay, temperatures 24 degrees at the lunch hour. With that, we're going to see partly cloudy skies through around the dinner hour. Going to see some cloud cover roll its way through, a temperature at that time of 26. Humidex of 30. Tonight, the sky is clear, and then we get into those comfortable conditions. High pressure through Saturday and Sunday. Highs right around 25 both days. That UV index on the very high side as well. We take a look into Monday. There's a risk of seeing some showers through the evening. We will see some showers through Tuesday and even the threat of a thunderstorm. Temperatures 28. On Wednesday, we'll see partly cloudy skies, a high of 26. And then you'll see 27 on Thursday with an afternoon storm risk. So once again for today, afternoon cloud cover, daytime highs of 27, feeling 30. Pretty good day overall. Let's see who's out and about this morning. Just outside our doors this morning is Devo Brown.
Hey, thanks so much, Frankie. And we're looking forward to a beautiful day today and tomorrow. Why? Because the Global Jam Festival is going on at Yonge Dundas Square. We're going to tell you all about it with this baller right here, three-time Olympian Miranda Yim, is joining us right after the break. Yeah.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by Marvel Studios' Thor, Love and Thunder, now playing only in theaters.
Did you know The Brick is 100% Canadian owned and operated? We started right here in Canada over 50 years ago. Now, our 6,000 team members are proud to be your neighbor in more than 200 communities across Canada. And we support all Canadians with a growing selection of quality-made Canadian products and manufacturers. Nobody knows more about furnishing Canadian homes at the guaranteed lowest price than us. The Brick, saving you more. It's not just a slogan. Saving you more is our obsession.
80% of bacteria in your mouth aren't even on teeth.
80%?
Colgate Total is different. It fights bacteria in your whole mouth, protecting 100% of your mouth surfaces. Colgate Total, antibacterial protection for a healthier mouth.
When people think of Canada Post, they imagine mailboxes from coast to coast to coast. But we also help businesses big and small keep up with orders, short and tall. Deliver safely from store to door each day. Go wherever you go, near and far away. And are good neighbors to the land, the trees, the puffins, and the bees. We're getting things done, and we've only just begun.
Sample all that you love about summer with a perfect getaway. Everything you need is waiting at a luxurious vintage hotel in Niagara-on-the-Lake, Jordan Village, and Caledon. Plunge into outdoor saltwater and hydrotherapy pools. Treat yourself to unique spa treatments. Enjoy mouth-watering meals prepared by renowned chefs. Wander through wonderful wineries and gorgeous gardens. Book your summer lovin' package today. Visit vintage-hotels.com.
Said, are you ready for the game?
This summer on City TV, it's all new.
Whoa! For the first time ever, we will have 2 bachelorettes for the entire season. That's what we're looking for.
It was sick. Oh my God.
Welcome to Celebrity Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey.
The bigger the stack, the bigger the crash.
Are you ready to press for lunch?
Welcome to Beat Shazam.
You are killing it.
Are you ready for it? This is our year.
The finest young talent in the mix, in the 6. All in one spot, in the dot. This is Global Jam 2022. This is our year.
Welcome back to Breakfast Television. It is our year. It's such a great event. It's called Global Jam, and the spot is at the Mattamy Athletic Center for the Fives tournament. It's the best international players under the age of 23. Team Canada on the women's side, 3-0. On the men's side, 2-1. Both going to the semifinals, and that'll happen tomorrow. Miranda Ayim is joining us. She's a 3-time Olympian. She knows all about it, representing Canada, wearing the white and red, of course. You were there last night.
Yes.
Watching our women's team.
Yeah.
That game, that atmosphere, what did you experience with Global Jam?
Oh, it's something else. And we were talking about this last night, how amazing it is to play on domestic soil in front of your own fans. It's just a different experience. So I'm so happy that they were able to do that and then have this tournament in Toronto. It's amazing.
It is amazing. And so part of the festivities as well is the Global Jam Festival, which is happening right here in our backyard at Dundas Square. Unfortunately, because of the way technology is today, we can't go over there, but we'll show you what the court looks like, and it looks beautiful. And there's a 3-on-3 celebrity game as a part of that, and you're going to be coaching?
I'm going to be coaching. I'm going to be coaching these guys. So I was saying, we need you and everybody out there to be cheering for Team Ayim.
Okay.
We're going against Jamal McGuire and the rest of his team, but I think it's going to be a great game hosted by Nav, Superfan. It's going to be wonderful.
Which is great. And you know, I love it because Nav is really kind of the face of basketball, I think, across this country. It just shows you how diverse the game is, how accessible the game is for everybody.
Yeah. And I think that's what Canada basketball is all about, and highlighted by this event, especially the Global Jam Festival. It combines the art, the culture, everything that goes around basketball as a pastime, as a culture, as a passion, and it's really exciting to see it all come together. And at Yonge and Dundas Square, best place to be.
Okay, so at any point, does Coach Ayim say, hey, the team might be struggling, I got to take off the coaching hat, throw on the jersey, and get on the court, come out of retirement and do this?
You're right. I might be wearing my Chucks to the game just in case I need to step in real quick and throw down old school.
I know you got Carl Wolf on your team, and Carl always says that he's a good baller. We'll find out tomorrow. There's a lot of great people that are going to be showing up. Maxim Markells is on Jamal McGlure's team. I know he's been hooping. He just opened a new court in Hamilton.
I saw that. I saw that. I think he has some skills. We have a few people that are going to surprise, I think.
Okay. Yeah, Carolyn Cameron from Sportsnet is on your team as well. Look, I know I got to be over for the broadcast for Global Jam. It's going to be 6 and 9 is when the teams are playing. So women's team both playing against the U.S. tomorrow for the semifinals. Women's game is at 6 o'clock on Sportsnet. Men's game at 9 o'clock. If I have some time before, if you need to send me a text, I'll come by and
I'm going to call you in.
You can put me in, Coach.
Yep.
You can put me in. This festival, though, again, having this showcase and this talent for Canada. And when you watch the talent, because, you know, you've seen the senior women's team. You're seeing this under-23 team. Are we kind of set up to look good and going, like, to World Games, to FIBA, to Olympics for the next 10, 15 years, you think?
Oh, man. The next generation is something else. And we've been building towards this moment throughout my entire career, sitting at 4th in the world, ranking right now. Really, I think we're poised for something good. I'm looking forward to Paris 2024. We have World Championships in Australia this summer, but we're looking good.
We're going to come back with more with Miranda Ayim. We're hoping that we can get over the court because last night I talked a lot of smack. Last night, it's true, right?
But always.
But always. We got to. We played once before.
Yep.
We're going to see if we can get on the court and do it again. So we'll come back with more of that. We're also coming up with your celebrations on a Friday, heading to the weekend. Whatever you're celebrating, we're going to help celebrate you right after this.
Breakfast Television is brought to you in part by Tim Hortons in support of Camp Day. On July 13th, buy a Tim's coffee and help empower youth.
No, I was told a bright future isn't for me, but Tim Hortons can't make me a priority. My camp story is all about fight. It's all about rise and it's all about might. A place to become and design my life. And after 4 years, I can take my flight. It's not about vacay or about strife. We fought off darkness and found our light. Confidence, courage, and resiliency. It's what this camp really teaches me. On camp day, you provide for a better day. Child's play. You won't believe what I'll achieve. On camp day, help you become who I wanna be. Camp day, it ain't child's play.
Cancer is Canada's leading cause of death, killing 4 times more Canadians than COVID. But there's hope. The Princess Margaret is one of the world's top 5 cancer research centers, affecting cancer treatments everywhere. On September 10th, walk to conquer cancer. Every dollar supports life-saving research, and every step counts. It's time to step up for cancer.
Feel like nausea and vomiting are creeping up on you? Gravol works fast, then lasts, releasing medicine for up to 12 hours. Don't take chances. Trust fast-acting, long-lasting Gravol.
Hot weather, cool deals. Boxing Weekend Summer Sales event is on now at Last Man's Bad Boy. Exclusive Boxing Week prices. Up to 70% off on in-stock furniture, appliances, mattresses, and electronics. Buy 3 or more LG appliances and save an extra $300. Who has better prices?
Welcome to BetMGM Live Dealer. All your favorite casino games. Blackjack, poker, roulette, craps, and more. All on your phone, desktop, or tablet 24/7. Play with friends or make new ones at the tables.
Double down, Dave.
Chat with players and live dealers like you're at the casino.
Give me a 10.
Yes! Now you're betting with the king of live dealer.
BetMGM Casino is now available in Ontario.
An Evening with Sarah McLachlan, live. July 11th, Budweiser Stage. One night only. With special guest, William Prince. On sale now at livenation.com and ticketmaster.ca. Don't miss Sarah McLachlan Live.
The Bachelorette season premiere, Monday, 8/7 Central on City TV.
It's been so long.
This is kind of fun too, because right then we were like our emails down.
Yes.
So we had to snap pictures of what we had for celebrations. That we actually used this thing called the pen once. It's amazing.
It was an amazing tool.
It was amazing, and there was this other thing called paper. It was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was
but you know
amazing.
what? We got it. We're going to get right into this because we're still celebrating you,
Yeah.
even with an outage.
Yeah, let's try our ways here. And I'll tell you which ones I have. You tell me which ones you have there,
Of
Mel.
course.
Steph, that is. Stella. Yeah, let's start off with Stella, wishing a happy 14th birthday to Stella. It's from Mom, Dad, Landon, Ronan, Madeline, and your nephew, Bennett.
Also sweet. And we're wishing a very happy 45th birthday today to Michelle. Love, Laura, Jasmine, Maya, James, family, and friends. Have a great day. Love the smile.
And wishing a very happy 11th anniversary to the most amazing man in the universe and beyond. Chris, you are a wonderful dad as well. We love you. That's from Ritu.
Aw, happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
And we're wishing a very happy 60th birthday, a milestone to Darren from your wife, Carol, and daughters, Julia, Katie, and Alana.
And we're wishing a very happy 4th birthday today to Michael from Mom, Dad, and big sister Emily.
Oh, so sweet. Look at that face. Frankie, why don't you do number 6?
Well, number 6, I got happy 50th anniversary to Charlie, and then it's cut off. So I can't, and Renee.
And Renee,
Yeah,
yes.
That's love from everybody in your entire family. And of course, Charlie and Renee, you guys are looking fantastic.
Looking fantastic. We're wishing a very happy 6th and 1st birthday today to Mason and Elise. Happy birthday, you two.
You do number 8 as
Do
well.
number 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Love from Mom, Dad, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Hope you have an awesome day. And we are wishing a very happy birthday to Dax. He's turning 13 today. Lots of love from Mom and Lorelai and everyone who loves you.
And we're Kevin Bacon. If we're going to go, there's a happy birthday to Elaine.
Yes.
Very happy birthday to you. And do you
She's
have
turning 60.
60 today.
Yes, we love you. May God continue to bless and keep you always. Love from Lemuel, Asher, King, and Latanya.
Hey, let's do Footloose, okay? Kevin Bacon, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, of course. Is 64 today. He's a TV and film actor enjoying riding the NYC subway because he's the fastest way between point A and point B. He's best known for starring in Footloose, Apollo 13, and won a Golden Globe for award for his role in The River Wild.
Love that. And Angelica Huston is 71 today. This award-winning actress, author, director, producer, and former model is the daughter of John Huston. She is best known for her roles in Prizzi's Honor, The Witches, Crimes and Misdemeanors, and The Addams Family. Love The Addams Family. To all those that are celebrating today, we hope you have a phenomenal day.
We do, and we're going to keep you updated throughout the morning on that national outage in terms of cellular as well as internet with Rogers. We're going to have all the information with Mel as well on some of the news headlines. We'll have your weather, and Steph knows there's traffic somewhere.
I know that there's traffic somewhere.
Just don't know where.
Don't know where, yeah.
Yeah, that's coming up right after the break.
No, I was told a bright future isn't for me, but Tim Hortons can't make me a priority. My Kent story is all about fight. It's all about rise and it's all about might. A place to become and design my life. And after 4 years, I can take my flight. It's not about vacay or about strife. We fought off darkness and found our light. Confidence, courage, and resiliency. It's what this camp really teaches me. On Camp Day, you provide for a better day. This ain't child's play. You won't believe what I'll achieve. On Camp Day, help you become who I wanna be. Camp Day, it ain't child's play.
Gabrielle, the essence of a woman. Chanel.
That's too young for me.
Yes, you can.
Or just young enough. Oh, designer.
Marshalls. Surprising brands, surprising savings.
Boxing Weekend Summer sales event is on now at in-store and online at badboy.ca. Massive savings on in-stock furniture, appliances, mattresses, and electronics. Furniture starting as low as $198. Buy more, save more on top brand appliances. Plus 36 months, no interest. Who's better?
Cancer is Canada's leading cause of death, killing 4 times more Canadians than COVID. But there's hope. The Princess Margaret is one of the world's top 5 cancer research centers, affecting cancer treatments everywhere. On September 10th, walk to conquer cancer. Every dollar supports life-saving research, and every step counts. It's time to step up for cancer.
Bring your music to life with the Bose Wave music system, the today's showstopper at TSC. Enjoy rich, fully immersive sound from this small, easy-to-carry speaker system with dual alarms to help you rise and shine. Take your music anywhere with the Bose Wave music system. Shop now and enjoy interest-free, easy-pay payments. Let's shop better at tsc.ca.
Welcome back. You are watching Breakfast Television. Let's begin with breaking news. We're going to bring in our Tammy Sutherland. An issue causing problems right across our country with regards to Rogers. Tam, good morning.
Good morning, Mel. It appears Rogers' cell phone and internet service out in parts right across the country. We have yet to receive any official update from Rogers as this is being worked on. Rogers, of course, is the parent company here at City TV and Breakfast Television. But we can tell you that there are some digital outage trackers online that are showing outages all the way from Montreal to southern BC at this point. We don't have an estimated time for the service to be restored, but it is affecting both cell phone and internet service, and that, of course, has a wide-ranging effect right across the city here in Toronto. We can tell you that Toronto Police, as well as Peel Police, just tweeting a few minutes ago saying that this could be affecting your connectivity when it comes to calling 911. They are asking people to try again or get to a landline if that is possible. Waterloo Regional Police also tweeting that there may be some issues when connecting connecting to 911, asking people again to try with another provider if they can. Guelph police also putting out a tweet saying that their non-emergency phone lines are not working at this point, but they are asking people not to call 911 to report this cell phone outage or any other outages. They want people to use common sense, only use 911 for true emergencies at this point. They also say that there may be some issues with some traffic lights that aren't working in Guelph. Use them as four-way stops as well. So these are just coming in right now. The moment, Mel, that we have any more information about a possible time for this to be restored, we'll bring that to you right here on BT.
Yeah, it feels like everything is changing by the minute. Tammy, thank you so much for that. And we just want to say to our viewers, first of all, thank you for your patience. If you are able to watch us right now, we are doing our very best to get this show on air for you, to get you the very latest. So thank you to our viewers for that. And guess what? We're bringing in another reporter. No, her name is Tammy Sutherland. Tam, before all of this happened, you were following the developing Patrick Brown story, a really interesting development that came over late in the evening with regards to a whistleblower.
Exactly. So we know that there was a whistleblower who made allegations that in the end got Patrick Brown disqualified from the federal Conservative leadership race. Well, it turns out now that that whistleblower has come forward in a statement through her lawyer. Her name is Deborah Joaden. She says that she was an organizer for the campaign, working there throughout May and the beginning of June. She came forward last night saying that Brown had contacted her to tell her that it was okay for her to be paid by a corporation as a consultant, but then in turn work as a quote-unquote volunteer for the Brown campaign. In fact, that is not okay, according to Canada Elections Act and rules. And the woman says that she reported this conflict, and this is when the party began their investigation that then eventually led to Patrick Brown being disqualified earlier this week from that leadership race. Brown has yet to comment about the whistleblower, at least not that we know of at this point, to comment about the whistleblower itself and what she has had to say. But he did say earlier this week, defending himself, saying that he did nothing wrong and that he believes that it was party establishment, Mel, that was trying to clear a path for his rival candidate, Pierre Poilievre, to win. That leadership race, of course, is September 10th. And we know that Patrick Brown, Mel, has filed a notice of appeal of this decision, and he has hired very high-profile Laura Marie Hinnon as well to help him out there. So we'll see where that turns later today.
Okay, we're going to see what happens in the next 24 hours in that story. Tammy Sutherland, thank you so much. Appreciate all of those updates here. And if you are also following along a developing international story, it is confirmed, breaking news, that Shinzo Abe, who was Japan's longest-serving prime minister, has died, was assassinated, actually, while campaigning yesterday. He was out giving a speech here, and this is some visuals from it. We're not going to show you everything, of course. It is fairly graphic. At 67 years old, a suspect was arrested on scene. What we are learning now is released to us from the emergency center at Nara Medical University Hospital. We know that he died from 2 gunshot wounds to the neck. He died because of blood loss. And again, we are now watching reaction from all over the world, a number of world leaders. If we can bring in some of these here, the first one coming to us from French President Emmanuel Macron, and this one reading, "On behalf of the French people, I send my condolences to the Japanese authorities and people after the assassination of Shinzo Abe. Japan is losing a great prime minister who dedicated his life to the country and worked to bring balance to the world." Next, we're going to bring you some more reaction here, and this one coming from Boris Johnson, saying incredibly sad news about Shinzo Abe. His global leadership through uncharted times will be remembered by many. My thoughts are with his family, friends, and the Japanese people. The UK stands with you at this dark and sad time. And finally, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky with this. "Horrible news of a brutal assassination of former Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe. I am extending my deepest condolences to his family and the people of Japan at this difficult time. This heinous act of violence has no excuse." We are also following some market reaction, which we will bring you shortly as we continue to follow this developing story. Want to bring you back home now, and a story that also continues to develop. It's quite disturbing. Yesterday, a woman in her 60s was hit at Kipling Station, and it appears to be a random attack, and this following a woman in her 20s who died earlier this week from a random attack as well. Here is City News reporter Melissa Nakovely.
A sense of uneasiness today for commuters. It's disturbing. I have nothing more to say other than it's disturbing.
Police say they were called to Kipling Station around 11:15 this morning for reports that a man assaulted a woman. Investigators say a woman in her 60s was walking through the station when a man ran up to her and then punched her in the face.
We usually take this bus a lot, and we travel out to Toronto, and so do many people, and go to work, and so it's very scary to hear stories like that, especially for women.
Officers say when they arrived, they found a woman unconscious on the platform. The victim was transported to hospital with serious but non-life-threatening injuries. This incident comes just weeks after a woman was set on fire at Kipling Station in another random attack. That victim died from her injuries earlier this week. Riders we spoke to today are calling for more accountability from the TTC.
We need to have more security, more police going around.
On days like today, we understand that people are concerned about safety on the TTC.
TTC spokesperson Stuart Green says the TTC has been in contact with Toronto Police and are working actively on several measures, including adding extra cameras in an effort to ramp up safety.
By any global measurement, we are a safe transit system. We move hundreds of millions of people every year without incident. But, it's incidents like this that we need to really focus on and do our level best to prevent. Appreciating that, random attacks are by definition just that. They're random. They're very hard to stop. They're very hard to predict against.
And that was Melissa Nicovoli reporting here. All right, 8:07 is your time right now. Let's bring in Frankie Ferragini. I'm going to go like Frankie Ferragini.
The weather genie today. Yeah. You know what I've been doing in between? Been going through all the
Do I want to know? What are you doing?
I've been going through all the photos in my phone and deleting, I got time now. Okay. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do this morning with your time now that you don't have...
Oh, I don't have time, Frankie.
I know you don't. But I'm asking the question for other people that are out there too.
Fair.
What are they doing this morning?
It does show you how reliant you are and how connected you are, right? And I know it's kind of funny to say because if you're watching us, you have access.
Yeah.
And if you aren't, you don't. But you might be in communication with someone who doesn't. So just let them know the problem's being worked on. Yeah, I don't know. What do you do? Read a book.
What do you do? And as a parent, your kids are going, when's Wi-Fi going to be back on? When's Wi-Fi going to be back on?
Soon.
When?
Hopefully, soon.
Yeah, soon. We're going to keep you updated. It's beautiful. Go out for a walk. That's the best thing that you want to do. Go out for a beautiful walk. There's a look at the city of Toronto this morning. As you can see, the winds are fairly light. We have nice calm waters out there as well. We're going to see some cloud cover build through the afternoon. So you'll see that cloud cover, but no wet weather, as a matter of fact, over the weekend. Starting off with today, your high 27, humidex to 30. Through the overnight tonight, those skies clear, and you're going to see a beautiful day tomorrow. Northeasterly breeze, 15 to 35, a high of 25. Mainly sunny skies. Continuing as you work your way into Sunday, that means UV index on the very high side, and that temperature 25, just below seasonal. We should be closer to 26. Winds out of the south, 10 to 15. Going to continue to be dry on Monday. Next chance of seeing wet weather, that comes on Tuesday. That is a look at your forecast.
We know what that slate means.
It is time for I Wake Up with BT. It is 8:09, almost 8:10 on your Friday morning. Good morning. Sid Seixeiro returns on Monday. Devo Brown, Dina Pugliese with you as well. Frankie, appreciate you. All right, so this is the time of day where we try and give away some money. And today, it is $2,000 on a Friday, which is nice.
Woo!
However, we know what's going on. Or if you don't know, Rogers Network, there's outages. And some people's phones will not be working. So here's the thing. We strive to make this game as fair as possible for everybody. It would not be right if we tried to call somebody and their phone, no fault of their own, isn't working.
Doesn't ring.
It goes straight to voicemail, whatever. Yes. That's not fair. So I don't feel good about calling anybody today.
Gee, you're such a fair guy. What do you do? Because this is on you, my friend.
I know, and that's it. So I want to be fair, but I also don't want to be handling my DMs and tweets all weekend. You know what I mean?
It's true.
But I have a Rogers phone, and it was out because I'm with you. I can't make a call right now.
True.
I get nothing on my phone.
And there's
right
a lot of people who've signed up, and we can't literally call them today.
Unfortunately,
right? It's not fair.
So what we do? So we're not going to make a call today. We're not going to do it, D.
Okay.
Not going to do it.
What you going to do instead, D? You like to make the people happy, D. This is what you do. This is your responsibility.
You know what we'll do?
What are we going to do? Because today was $2,000.
$2,000.
Nobody answered yesterday.
No. So I think, on Monday?
Yeah.
Let's make it $3,000. Let's just do that. Let's do it.
That is a win-win for everybody.
Right?
You start the week with $3 grand in your hand. Should you answer I Wake Up with BT?
That's it. Go have a nice
Monday.
weekend. Enjoy yourself. You'll have time over the weekend when everything's kind of settled down and back up and running if you are on that network.
Yeah.
And get signed up, breakfasttelevision.ca when you get a chance. $3,000 possibly is yours on Monday. So I like that. I do have a question about this stuff, though.
Okay.
Just quickly. If I have no Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
you know, things that make you go, how does this work?
Yes.
If I have no Wi-Fi and no data, how does my phone still update the time?
That's so true.
How does it update the
Maybe
time?
that's like a basic. It's such
Somebody,
a good point
please let us
that
know.
it's 8:11. So 8:12. No, you're
do you
right.
get it?
Dee.
Like, is no one
No,
else's
you're right.
mind blown?
No, you're right. So it's like there's a little baby clock in there, the old school.
Like, how
with the
does
little
it know? It's
mice.
8:12 now.
The
Went from
baby
8:11
mice.
to 8:12. How does it
It's
know?
a good point. How does it know that much?
I know.
Out of all the things your phone does, Devo's still blown away that it can keep, but that's a fair
It can
point.
tell time when it can't do anything else for me right now.
No, right
Otherwise,
now
it's a coaster.
gorgeous clock.
It's a gorgeous clock coaster right now. No, I'm so confused. Right?
It is a standing clock and camera. It is a clock
great
and a camera.
It's a great camera.
Okay, hey, I'll tell you
clock
this.
and coaster.
One thing a lot of people don't know about Devo Brown. When I say this man works, he works, and you would never know it because I've never seen you yawn. I think I've seen you yawn once in my life.
Yeah, you called me out big time for it too.
You typically do go to bed at midnight, but that's because like it's by choice. You watch TV, you unwind, what have you. You have been working pretty much until midnight.
Yeah.
The last 3 nights, and you're going to keep this shift up. Morning show and late primetime basketball jam show.
Yes.
Because that's what you're covering until Sunday. I keep calling it basketball jam. I want to say Space Jam.
It's called Global Jam. You called it Global Space Jam the other day,
Space
which
Jam.
I love. It's amazing. I like it. It's making it sound even more out of this
Space
world.
Jam? Yes, please.
Yeah.
So, Dee, tell us what you've been up to.
Okay,
Tell us
so-
who you saw last night.
Yeah, Global Jam, as you know, Miranda is standing by in Dundas Square, getting warm-up shots up, which I don't appreciate.
She's
getting
already an
warm-up.
Olympian.
Bro, she carried the
need a
flag
warm-up.
at the Olympics, man. She's co-captain of the women's national team, and she's getting shots up right now. We're going to go
okay.
play in just a few moments, but she was at the game last night. Under 23 Showcase International. Last night, it was on the women's side, or sorry, on the men's side, Italy played against Canada for the late night game at 9 o'clock. Italy won, but Canada's still the #1 seed, Italy #2. So in
Okay,
the semifinals
that's winning.
happening tomorrow, Canada will play the U.S. at 9 p.m. The women's team will play Canada versus U.S. at 6 p.m. as well. And Italy's ranked second. They'll play against Brazil on the men's side. And you're going to have Belgium and France on the women's side. But last night, men's game,
Yeah, Dee.
Italy, Canada. Guess who walks into the gym to sit down with his family and watch the game?
You told me. And
Go
I'm
ahead.
so excited.
Go ahead.
It's where soccer and basketball collide in the best way.
And all your Italian's gonna come out.
Insigne,
Yeah.
buongiorno, come stai? Vieni qui, colazione, televisione, come visit us. We'll interview you, we'll have a great time. It was Insigne with his family enjoying a little courtside b-ball?
It was the best. His kids just wanted the free T-shirts.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Kids are kids.
And shouts to my boy Shem, who does security over at TFC, and was like, hey, do you want to come eat or whatever? I'm like, no, just leave him alone. But when they walked by, Insigne looked over and he went, what's up?
He knows you exist?
And I went, what's up, man? And we both did a little pound of the chest and did that. And
How
he's
does he
like,
know who you are?
No, he doesn't know who I am.
Dee.
He's just very kind that way. It was nice.
Why don't you say, want to wake up with
So
BT?
I said, hey, can we do a little interview? I was doing, I'm doing this for Sportsnet. Of course, it's a live broadcast on Sportsnet, but they didn't have their translator there, so I could have used you last night.
Oh, I'm not that fluent. I would have been like, he loves meatballs. No, you know what I mean? Like,
So when he walked by,
I only know food.
So when he walked by and we did the little like, hey, what's up kind of thing, right? Like, yo, what's going on? All I thought in my head, I was like,
Allora.
Like I had nothing else. I had nothing else, D.
It's like,
I'm like, all these years I worked with you, and you, when we have guests on and we do the sound check and you're going off in Italian, the only thing that I still had was, allora.
I'll
Like,
tell
I didn't
you.
know how to say good luck to him.
Buona fortuna. Dee, you should have called me up. I was
like-
asleep. But I'll tell you this.
Bienvenidos, and I was like, no, wrong language. I was like, I'm not even going to try.
I'll tell you this. I'm so excited that he's there, although it's kind of bittersweet.
I know, he's not playing.
That's it.
Yeah.
So he was supposed to play tomorrow, his first soccer game. So it's a calf injury.
Yeah.
So we don't want to rush him.
No.
We want him to heal. But that being said, I love that he's embracing himself. Like, he is all about the city. He's getting acquainted with it. He was at my friend David Rocco's bar the other day. He is very much getting into all things, and summer in the city is the best way to explore it.
Yeah.
So welcome, and I hope he does come on this show someday with translators, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
And he just looked chill, man. He was ready to hang out. Domenico was there as well. So the new signees for TFC were there, just kind of just taking it in and just relaxing. And they were so kind to everybody that just kind of waved to them and said hi. And it just looked like good dudes.
Now, you're doing this till Sunday night. There are rumors Drake may show up at some point. Are you hearing anything, D? Are you allowed to say? That's a yes.
No, about the.
That's
okay,
a yes.
so there's other things happening tonight as well. The Weeknd. He's having his first show to kick off the After Hours Till Dawn tour. There's 2 albums kind of meshed together. That's tonight at Rogers Center.
You're going?
I think so.
Okay.
And I'm not saying, but I might be saying there might be a special appearance by your boy.
Backstreet Boys?
No.
I'm kidding.
No. Okay, coming up, I'm going to head over to Young Dundas Square.
Forget it.
Global
Okay.
Jam.
Yes,
Again, the
Steve.
semifinals
Space
of tomorrow.
Jam.
We'll talk more about that. Global Space Jam.
Global Space Jam.
One-on-one with 3-time Olympian Miranda Ayim. Good luck. I'm going to see how this goes.
I am who never misses the rim. Good luck, D.
All right, thanks. I'm gonna head out
Okay,
there.
good luck to you both.
Dad, why do we always have to park so far out?
Gotta protect the car, son. Don't want any fender bender.
You can't always avoid accidents, but you can avoid stressful accident claims.
Well, I didn't see that coming.
TD Insurance Auto Centers. Claims advisors, repairs, and rentals. The only shop that can handle all your auto claim needs in one place. TD Insurance, ready to help you move forward.
How has Dexcom G6 changed living with diabetes? Simple. I can finally give my fingers a break. Dexcom G6. This changes everything. Get a free trial kit today.
It's the factory authorized clearance at Lazy Boy. Hurry in and save up to 50% on floor samples, one-of-a-kinds, closeouts, and more. Everything must go. Lazy Boy. Live life comfortably.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. Oh, my love. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. Will you stay?
Thank you so much, Dad.
Will you be my love among the fields of barley? And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky.
It's not supposed to be this way.
And it doesn't have to be. Today, you can become a monthly donor who fuels breakthroughs in cancer research that save lives. By making a monthly donation of $35, you're joining a remarkable group of research sponsors to fund more world-leading research than ever before. Research that will change lives and reduce the devastating impact of cancer. We're making real progress, but despite an increase in survival rates, cancer remains the #1 cause of death in Canada. We urgently need your help. Become a Research Sponsor monthly donor today, and your donations will be matched for an entire year, bringing us closer to the breakthroughs all of us have been waiting for. Now is the time to invest in more research and continue funding the brightest minds.
We walked in fields of gold.
Together, let's create more tomorrows and fewer goodbyes.
The Bachelorette season premiere, Monday, 8/7 Central on City TV.
Welcome back, everybody. I've always dreamed of being a sports play-by-play announcer, and it's going to happen right now. We have got one Devo Brown live in the front of our courtyard, set up for all things basketball. Dee, we know you love to play at b-ball with your teams, and right now we're going to put you to the test. We have got him live with, is it Olympic champion? Oh, yes, it is, Miranda Ayim. Geez, who's going to win this one? There they are live. Dee? Tee-off time?
Dee, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, Miranda Ayim is here. We're here for the Global Jam Festival. Of course, it's going to be a 3-on-3 tournament going on here at Dundas Square, plus a celebrity game happening tomorrow as well. Miranda's going to be one of the coaches, and at some point, you may play yourself because you might have to. You might have to get in there.
We really need to see how things go, but I'm pretty confident in my team. We're going to hold it down for sure.
Okay, Miranda's a 3-time Olympian. She's carried the flag at the Olympics. She's played internationally. Of course, she's represented the women's team for a long time. And how tall are you?
6'2".
6'2". Listen, soaking wet, I am 5'7". We're going to try this. We're going to try this. Okay, game to 5, 1s and 2s, or all
game
1s?
To 5.
What do you think?
I mean, if you can hit a 3.
Oh my gosh, you've had warm-up shots too. You got the glisten. I can see you've been working out like out here in the last 10 minutes.
Oh, no way.
Okay, you've been putting up shots though. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, I'm gonna hand off this mic. Let's see, and you guys can kind of see us, D? All right, you ready?
I'm gonna let you start.
You don't let me get first ball?
Yeah.
Good luck, Dee. I have faith in you. You're the underdog. Although I've still got all money on Miranda. I think you could show her some moves, Dee.
Round is different. Like,
small but mighty.
It feels different, eh? Yeah. All right, let's go.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're live. There he goes.
Oh, that's way off.
Oh, Diva's trying to.
Air ball.
Is that a 3-pound pointer?
That's
okay,
my first
air
shot.
ball.
Okay.
More bold than I am.
Oh, yeah. You're going right to the basket.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It's Devo B versus Miranda the Tree Ayim. Here she goes. Oh, way to go. Dee, if you're going to lose, it's to a 3-time Olympian.
Yeah, I'm going to be cheering. What's up, guys? All right.
This is actually good because he challenged me. He's on my right side. Yeah. No, I want to go.
Bring that triple. No way.
Oh, wow.
So easy for Miranda.
That's practice.
The one thing you cannot teach is height.
No. Dee,
That's the one
get
thing.
in touch with your inner Lowry.
My inner Lowry? Okay.
Yes, okay.
Goalie ball?
Get low, get fast, become a bowling pin, and get in the way. Get in the way of Miranda's good time. Okay.
And then we just keep the drop step. Come on.
Oh, rims out. All right, here we go.
This is just punishment.
All right.
This is a glutton for punishment. You know what, Dee? You're going to say, remember that time? There it is. Good moves, Devo Brown. Yes. If Adam Sandler's watching, feel free. He's here filming right now, Netflix film. We saw him the other day.
In town.
Yes.
Right?
Play with some kids.
Yeah. And
if he wants to step up.
Did you see Hustle? The film? Netflix? His film?
It's a good movie.
It's good.
I cried.
He used to come through my alma mater all the time, Pepperdine.
Oh, yeah?
He lives in Malibu.
He loves ball, right? Oh.
Hey.
Outside jumper, 2. 3-0. I'm going to get
Show her what you got,
skunked.
Dee. Dig deep.
Okay.
I'm going to use every
You're not even
sports
breathing
saying I know.
heavy. I'm like
yes, I
struggling.
am.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I just know how to control it better.
This is the last shot. Can she do it? She's got moves for days. She's got moves like Jagger. And there it goes, in like a dagger, baby. Miranda Ayim is the reigning champ.
Dee, 2 points.
You can. Oh.
I need all the points.
Oh,
Hey,
Dee, you know
see
what?
the skyline on the court? This is beautiful, the way they got it set up.
Dee, stop looking at the skyline. You got to focus on your game. That's the problem, Dee. I'll coach you some more later on. It's easy for me to say. Armchair credit cover. You did great, Dee. No, you got good moves, Dee. You got good moves. Right now, you keep playing. It's good for. Oh, it's a disaster. We're gonna go over to Freak for GD. Time is 8:24. Frankie, question on everyone's mind is.
Yes.
What's the weather going to look like this weekend? What's in store?
Oh, it's beautiful. You know, we have 2 days of sunshine through Saturday and Sunday and 25 degrees, so absolutely fantastic. The only thing is on Saturday night into Sunday, if you are camping, it's going to be a little bit on the cooler side, so just overnight lows right around 10 degrees. So overall, some fantastic conditions. Once again, we are dealing still with that not power outage, but it feels like a power outage, the cellular outage.
Yeah.
All online services this morning provided by Rogers, our parent company, as well as your cell phone, all being affected. So I don't know who's watching us today.
You know what? We're grateful for whomever is joining us every single day, especially today. And I got to tell you, Frankie, I don't know when you found out, but when I came home yesterday and I saw actor James Caan passed away, I was devastated. You know that I always say my favorite Christmas movie is Elf, and he played such an incredible. Was it the long lost father?
Yes.
To Will. Why am I forgetting his name? Ferrell's character.
Will Ferrell's, yeah, to Elf himself.
And it's such a beautiful. Yeah, Buddy. It's my favorite film, but I can't remember his name. And I'm telling you, it was one of those things where you're like, oh, a little piece of it, but he lives on forever in that role. And of course, Godfather. So anybody, from Bunny, we go from Buddy to Sonny. There it is. That's where he got Bunny from. And so where he got an Oscar nomination. So he's been in countless films. He seemed like such a good guy, and he was always that ace character, like in any film ensemble. And he died at the age of 82. I did look up some more recent photos, and you could see he was using a walker. So we don't really have any details at this point as to what it was that actually, caused his death. But he will be so greatly missed. But that's the great thing about film, is they always live on, right? In those amazing roles.
That's their legacy that they're leaving behind because of those great roles that they had. And he always commanded attention. And even as Buddy's dad, stepfather, or it was his father, right? It was his real father.
Yeah, it was his real father.
And he was always trying to. And his father had all the money, and remember, he was like a very wealthy person at the time.
Yes.
But really, he really commanded that role, and really he was a great actor overall.
Yeah, he was so sweet and tender in it too, right? Very commanding at the same time. So to everybody who knew and loved him, we still get to enjoy his films. Rest in peace to James Caan. Frankie, we'll be back with more BT right after this. Time is 8:27.
Call me.
Breakfast Television is brought to you by Tim's new loaded bowls and wraps, packed with tasty grains, slow-cooked or crispy seasoned chicken, and flavorful sauces. Try one today.
All the delicious loaded wrap ingredients can now be enjoyed in a bowl. Each loaded bowl is packed with tasty grains, your choice of slow-cooked or crispy seasoned chicken, and our flavorful habanero or cilantro lime sauce. New Tim's loaded bowls and wraps. Try one today.
Big news, casino fans! The BetRivers Casino app is here. With lots of exciting slots for you to play. Yes! Yes! Plus, there are tons of table games featuring live dealers like poker, roulette, blackjack! What he said. Add some award-winning customer service and... Mom?
Hi, it's Mom. Just seeing when you'll be home for dinner.
Kinda busy.
Oh, you look tired. Oh, who's your friend?
Goodbye, Mom. BetRivers Casino app. It's a whole new game.
Allergy symptoms hit fast. Suddenly, your face is stuffy, itchy, and runny, all at the same time.
Good thing you have triple benefit Reactin liquid gels. They provide fast, effective relief of allergy symptoms and last 24 hours. When allergies hit fast, Reactin acts fast.
What's that?
I went online with Onlia Insurance. Got my car and house covered right from my phone.
Smart. I went online with Onlia.
I went online with Onlia!
Hot weather, cool deals. Boxing Week in Summer sales event is on now at Lastman's Bad Boy. Exclusive Boxing Week prices up to 70% off on in-stock furniture, appliances, mattresses, and electronics. Buy 3 or more LG appliances and save an extra $300. Who has better prices?
An Evening with Sarah McLachlan, live. July 11th, Budweiser Stage. One night only. With special guest William Prince. On sale now at livenation.com and ticketmaster.ca. Don't miss Sarah McLachlan Live.
Yes!
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 The competition is heating up on summer's biggest stage.
You're great.
You nailed it.
You probably don't even know how good you are.
America's Got Talent. All new Tuesdays 8/7 Central on City TV or stream anytime.
All right, Canada, if you haven't heard, Canada's Got Talent is coming back to City TV, and now is your chance to apply for Season 2. Head to citytv.com right now.
Good Friday morning, everybody. Time is 8:30. It is Friday, July the 8th. Sid Seixeiro enjoying a well-earned vacation this week. He will be back Monday. You've got myself, You've got Devo Brown. You've got the whole crew here to spend the next 90 minutes with you.
Morning.
For people who are watching locally, Devo literally just ran from the front yard where there's a basketball courtyard.
Definitely glistening.
Back inside, D, so you catch your breath. He just had a one-on-one against an Olympian champ. So, D, welcome back in.
She crushed me, by the way. She beat me 5-0 from when we went to other things,
You know what? She should be in the next Thor movie. Speaking of, Devo, you were part of that junket. Chris Hemsworth is back with Natalie Portman.
Thor: Love and Thunder in theaters today. Got a chance to speak with Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, Marvel stars, of course, and we will get to that at 8:40 this morning.
Yes, plus, did you know, friends, there's a misconception about pairing wine with ethnic foods. We've got a sommelier coming in telling you what to pair with what, and it's going to be a delicious thing to tantalize your taste buds with spicy or ethnic cuisine.
I'm excited about that, and we are all excited for Canadian superstar Sean Desmond will be in the building. He's going to perform his new summer banger. It's called Her Lips Are Saying La 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 La
La. We promise you it will be the best earworm of the day and the weekend. Now, we also want to say there is, of course, Rogers outages happening across the country, cellular problems happening across the country. To whoever who's watching, we're so grateful and thank you for your patience. And Mel's got more on all of that and everything that's happening in the world right now. With your headlines, good morning, Mel.
Good morning, and thank you so much. We're going to begin right there with this Canada-wide outage. We're going to bring in reporter Tammy Sutherland with everything we know so far. Tam, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mel. So what we do know at this point is that this outage appears to be affecting cell service and internet service nationwide for Rogers customers, Rogers being our parent company here at City TV and Breakfast Television. We just don't know what the cause of this is, and we still don't know exactly when service will be restored. But because it is affecting cell and internet service, of course, that's affecting a lot of things widespread when it comes to banking services. We're getting reports of debit and credit machines being down as well. Toronto Police and other police forces right across the country putting out tweets letting people know that their connection to 911 may be affected. So it's something that Toronto Police put out about 6:30 this morning, saying that people may have those problems calling 911. Other police services asking people to try with a landline instead. One other police service here in Ontario, London Police, putting out a tweet asking people not to test their phone by dialing 911. It appears a lot of people are doing that. They're asking people, of course, to use common sense. As soon as we get more information on just how widespread this is and when service will be restored, we will give that to you as soon as possible, Mel. But for now, you can expect that your cell service and internet service will be down. That's affecting a lot of services throughout the morning.
Okay, and we'll continue to follow this developing story. Tammy Sutherland, thank you so much for that. And the other breaking news that we are following, of course, internationally, former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has died after being assassinated at a campaign event yesterday in Western Japan. He was airlifted from that event. And hearing from Nara Medical University Hospital saying that he died from blood loss, 2 gunshot wounds to the neck. We also know a suspect was arrested there that same day. We are starting to gather a number of world leader reactions. In fact, this one just coming through from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. If we can bring up that tweet, and it says here, the assassination of Shinzo Abe is incredibly shocking. I am deeply saddened. The world has lost a great man of vision, and Canada has lost a close friend. My thoughts are with his wife, Aki, and the people of Japan as they mourn this loss. You will be missed, my friend. Some other reaction that we are gathering here, I believe this one from French President Emmanuel Macron. On behalf of the French people, I send my condolences to the Japanese authorities. And people, after the assassination of Shinzo Abe, Japan is losing a great prime minister who dedicated his life to his country and worked to bring balance to the world. And finally, I want to bring you this from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. And this one reading, horrible news of a brutal assassination of Shinzo Abe. I'm extending my deepest condolences to his family and the people of Japan at this difficult time. This heinous act of violence has no excuse. Now, Abe was Japan's youngest prime minister in 2006 at the age of 52. He was reelected in 2012 and was the nation's longest-serving leader before stepping down in 2020. So we're going to continue to follow this story, including market reaction to his death. Speaking of some numbers, we are awaiting any moment now a report from StatsCan with regard to job numbers. This will be coming out again in moments. Just as a refresher, May numbers, the unemployment rate sitting at 5.1%, the economy at that point adding 40,000 jobs. And according to economists, they are predicting 25,000 jobs will be added for June. And this is all ahead of the Bank of Canada interest rate announcement, which we are looking ahead to next week. So stay tuned for that. We will get you that information at the top of the hour. Also, we are following a big housing announcement that is anticipated at 9:30 a.m. Eastern happening in Toronto. And the feds are pegging this as a major housing announcement. And that also coming through from the Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation. A number of officials will be in attendance, including Toronto Mayor John Tory. We're seeing Davenport MP Julie Zarowitz, other MPs as well, and the Federal Minister of Housing and Diversity and Inclusion, Ahmed Hassan. So that announcement again coming down 9:30 Eastern in Toronto. A lot to follow here. So we'll bring you more on all of these developing stories coming up at the top of the hour. Right now, it is that time. We say hello, good morning, happy Friday to Frankie Ferragini. How are you?
I'm good. There's nothing wrong in the weather department today. So that's great. So there's nothing really for me to track in. Some good news because I couldn't really look at any sources today, as well as we just have a beautiful day over the next 3. Really, we have a fantastic weekend ahead.
Beautiful. Okay, so what shall we talk about?
Let's talk about what's happening in this moment. I built the weather before everything went down this morning, so that's some good news. Let's take a look at what we got in terms of the forecast. That's a look at a live shot down towards the western portions of the city of Toronto on a beautiful July the 8th, where today we have a UV index that's on the very high side. Here's a look at your patio forecast as you're going out for lunch today, perhaps. With that, you're going to see temperatures 24 at the lunch hour. Tonight, you're going to see some cloud cover. So we'll have some cloudy periods today, a high of 26 and a humidex of 30. That cloud clears through the overnight. That temperature drops to 16. And then we're right into those really comfortable conditions both Saturday and Sunday. A little bit breezy of a northerly flow on Saturday. Those winds becoming light on Sunday. Temperatures warming on Monday. We will see a risk of some showers on Monday evening. Showers into Tuesday. Wednesday, we get a break. And then on Thursday, we'll see a risk of some thunderstorms and a temperature of 27 degrees. So once again, for today, your daytime high will be 27 with a little bit of some cloud through the afternoon. That is a look at your forecast.
Frankie. Morning. Okay, lots going on, as Tammy mentioned, obviously, so a little bit of technical difficulties here and there. But coming up next, no technical difficulties at the theaters. Woo, Thor, Love and Thunder hits theaters today. I got a chance to speak with Mr. Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. We'll have that conversation for you and a closer look at the film after the break. Happy Friday, everybody.
Oh, spoke too soon. Jane?
Breakfast Television is brought to you in part by Tim Hortons in support of Camp Day. On July 13th, buy a Tim's coffee and help empower youth.
All the delicious loaded wrap ingredients can now be enjoyed in a bowl. Each loaded bowl is packed with tasty grains, your choice of slow-cooked or crispy seasoned chicken, and our flavorful habanero or cilantro lime sauce. New Tim's Loaded Bowls and Wraps. Try one today.
Wake up, buddy. It is walk o'clock.
And I'm up.
My owner, Superman, is kind of the best.
This is embarrassing. You literally worship the ground that dude walks on.
Technically, he flies.
Super Pets, July 29th.
Cha-ching. On things that make you feel fancy. And on travel when you get a bit antsy. Cha-ching. On electronics, chop. Ching. For ladies with speed. Whoosh. For parents and whatever they need. Cha-ching. Get it on childhood things, rings, and fur baby bling. It's cash back at hundreds of stores. Cha-ching. It's the joy of making it yours.
Court-approved notice.
If you accepted Visa or MasterCard credit cards between March 23, 2001 and September 2, 2021, you could be entitled to share in the class action settlements with compensation totaling approximately $131 million. Additional benefits include changes to Visa and MasterCard rules coming October 2022. You can apply online to receive a payment at creditcardsettlements.ca no later than September 30th, 2022. Or call 1-877-283-6548.
What happens to your body language when your underarms are cared for? It shows. Dove Advanced Care. Its formula with natural oil is effective and kind to skin, leaving underarms feeling healthy and protected, and you more confident and carefree.
Non-drowsy Claritin provides 24-hour relief from symptoms caused by indoor and outdoor allergens. Feel the clarity and make today the most wonderful time of the year. Live Claritin Clear.
See you bright and early.
See you back at home.
For all life's journeys, we'll see you soon.
So You Think You Can Dance. All new Wednesdays, 9, 8 Central on City TV.
The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been, like 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months and 6 days, give or take.
Am I, sensing feelings?
Well, you're right.
He's back, baby. Okay. This is one of those days. You know, Friday, you're like, what's new in music? What's new in films? Summer blockbuster season is here, and it doesn't get bigger than Thor, literally. And this stellar cast, Steve, talk to us all about it. You got to sit down with them all.
Could you
that
believe,
was Christian Bale.
Yeah, could you believe that's Christian Bale?
Yes, I can.
Wow.
He's so transformative.
Gorr the God Butcher is what Christian Bale plays. He's the villain in this. He's out to take out all the gods.
The good gods or all the gods?
All the good gods.
The good gods.
And good God.
Right.
Yeah, good gods. So, Thor, thinking that he's kind of retired, he's just kicking it, relaxing, definitely not in the best shape of his life, you know, enjoying
the carbs,
the off season, basically.
Yes.
And now he's got brought back in because Gorr's trying to do all that stuff. This is Thor: Love and Thunder, and then of course, you got to get Natalie Portman in this as
You just
Mighty
made me
Thor.
realize there's a Thor and a Gorr? This is
Yeah.
hilarious. It's Thor versus Gorr?
Pretty much.
Oh, that's funny.
Russell Crowe is in this, plays Zeus. You see Tessa Thompson right there playing Valkyrie.
Does he play sore? No.
I'm sure they're pretty all
Get it?
sore after all the stunts,
Exactly.
though. Definitely. All right, so I got a chance to speak with Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson about this film, getting back into the franchise and how well it's been doing, because it's the 4th one in this for this character, and it's kind of evolved as well from the first two. Not just the style of the way they've shot it, the way they tell the stories, because it's more humorous now, right? But just the character himself has evolved over the past decade. So here's a conversation with Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson about Thor.
Look, your performance in this is unbelievable, but what really took it over the top for me, I gotta say, were the goats.
Oh, look at those. They are wonderful.
Yes, they are. They also scream quite a lot.
Me too.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
I love the goats. It's just in true Taika Waititi fashion. Just what can he do here that's even more ridiculous than last time?
Working with Natalie again and seeing, you know, the mighty Thor come into this franchise now, into the film. How exciting is that?
Fantastic. Yeah, I love Natalie. I love working with her. I started this journey with her 10, 11 years ago, and see her as the mighty Thor in all her glory was so impressive and cool. But what I really appreciated is she wasn't mimicking someone else's version of a superhero. She made it very personal, embodied that on her terms, and I think that's what people have responded to.
I really consider her sort of like a kind of a superhero in her own way, just as a human. And so to get to see her in a cape and as mighty Thor is such a pleasure for me, and for us to get to sort of channel our natural dynamic into these superheroes is really fun too.
It's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first.
And then you got Chris, of course, who is lovable, but why is he so lovable as Thor? Because he seems endearing to me.
I think because he is endearing, honestly, just as a human. He's a really, really lovable guy. Like, yeah, he has a kind of natural vulnerability that I think he really brings to the role, and I'm not sure that Thor would be as beloved if it was in another actor's hands. The reason why he has the most standalones of any of the characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I think, has a lot to do with his natural charisma and charm.
Been doing this role for over a decade now. Are you excited how we've seen Thor evolve, kind of peeling back those layers?
I love it, yeah. And I feel so thankful that I've been able to peel back the layers and do something different each time. And I don't think I'd still be doing it if I hadn't had that opportunity. And my goal was always, you know, the moment I started to feel like it was familiar and a little static, then I needed to change it up. And in particular, the last 3 films, I think we've really managed to do something different. And as long as I get to keep doing that, whether it be in the Marvel Universe or anything, you know, I'm going to continue to have the same passion and love for what I do.
Gotta ask you, D.
Yeah. Yes.
How does it score? Like out of 10 hammers, Thor hammers.
How does Thor score? I give it a Thor of...
Is it 10 out of 10?
No, I can't. It can't give something a 10 out of 10, because then I can never...
There's nothing
you can't
at
go
fault.
past that, yeah.
Okay.
So I'd give it a solid 7.9 to 8.1 region.
Okay.
And that's good for
8.1.
me. You know me, it's tough to please me.
Yes,
So I
yes.
give it an 8.1.
Okay.
I like it. I'll ask you this question. When the movie ends, like you see the credits start rolling, do you just get up and leave?
No, because you know to stay now because they usually give you Easter eggs. Is there one? Do you know?
I will say this, there are 2
Easter eggs.
So when the credits start rolling, don't leave. And when that one happens, don't leave again.
Stay seated.
Stay in your seats.
Natalie Portman jacked for this, by the way.
She looks incredible. She's incredible. I love their relationship on screen. It's adorable.
Yeah.
Because you see this vulnerable side to Thor. You see in that clip, he's like, it's been 8 years, 7 days, whatever it is, right? 7 months and no one's counting.
Right.
Like he's in love with her. That's his long lost love.
And for him saying he'll do this as long as people come raises the question. We know how well Top Gun's been performing. The Minions took over.
I love
Do you
Minions.
think this will be the new #1 box office, like just take over this weekend?
I don't know if it's going to break records, but it'll be huge. It's going to win the weekend.
Okay.
100% it's going to.
Because so far it's what? It's Top Gun, Elvis, or Minions, Top Gun, Elvis, and maybe this might take over.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I don't know if it's going to hit Minions stage, but it'll definitely do better than Top Gun numbers,
Right.
I think, for
Because
sure.
Minions is very much a family film.
Yeah.
But it is so difficult to stay that fit for any film. Like, that's why Hugh Jackman said he was done with Wolverine.
Yeah.
He could have kept going on with that. He's like, you don't know how hard it is. He got so sick of steamed and boiled vegetables and chicken breast. He's like, to stay that fit in a film and then have to bring the energy mentally to it was just too exhausting.
Well, that's what happens
too
when
taxing.
you're playing a character, especially in these superhero films, right? For a decade or so. You see
Yep.
that with Scarlett Johansson and that, with Black Widow and all of that, because everyone expects you to be exactly what you were
At your
10
peak.
years ago.
Yes.
Right? And we're not all what we were 10 years ago.
Unless you can CGI it. That's where technology
That
can come
helps
in
a little
handy,
bit,
as we've
yeah.
been seeing with Avatar, right?
It is, yeah.
Which is coming out in December.
Oh, that's going to be
December?
good.
We'll have to check.
Next year, I think.
Okay.
All right. So that's Thor: Love and Thunder in theaters today, all weekend. That's what you're going to be checking out if you're hitting the theaters. Coming up, we've got a lot going on. We're going to move this morning. We're going to just get you caught up on what's happening. And Sean Desmond is in the building.
Hot new track drops today. The moment I heard a tease, I kept playing it over and over and over. So you know he created another anthem. He might perform it live just for you, for the country today. Keep it locked, everybody. More
might?
BT right after this.
Or he
Little
will.
birdie says.
Oh, yeah?
Little birdie sings.
Maybe he will.
All the delicious loaded wrap ingredients can now be enjoyed in a bowl. Each loaded bowl is packed with tasty grains, your choice of slow-cooked or crispy seasoned chicken, and our flavorful habanero or cilantro lime sauce. New Tim's Loaded Bowls and Wraps. Try one today.
Phil! Can I call you Phil? Listen, buddy, Prime Day is coming, and I'm on sale. Come on, hop in. What are you waiting for?
Get the epic deals you've been dreaming of. Prime Day, July 12th and 13th.
I knew I had to play the Sick Kids Lottery when I found out that every ticket makes a difference. This kind of solitude makes you think about what's really important. I just had to play to help change those kids' lives. But if I won $1 million, I could finally buy a real boat.
With 1 in 2 odds, play for the kids or play for the prizes, just as long as you play. For cars, cash, 10 grand prizes, and your best chance to win $1 million, order today. The super early bonus deadline is next Friday.
Ask your doctor about Stellara.
Winter is always lurking. Keep winter out before it comes with JELD-WEN Windows and Doors. Learn how you can earn up to $5,000 in rebates at keepwinterout.ca.
Red Lobster's Seafood Summerfest is fire. Turn up for our new barbecue bacon grilled shrimp with your choice of super salad and an individual starter. All 3 courses for $21.99. Hurry into Red Lobster. It's lit.
This summer in Quebec City. Tickets available at mosaicculture.ca.
Hey, Sportsnet, check this out.
Swing and a miss to finish the ball game.
That was nasty.
Hey, Alex, how you always so dialed in?
The bigger the stage, the brighter he becomes.
Hey, Sportsnet.
You see that? Holy smokes, did he hit that one?
Hey, George.
Show us your moves. How about that play? And your swing. Prager rockets a 2-run shot.
Hey, Blue Jays fan.
Looking for everything Blue Jays?
Keep it locked to Blue Jays baseball.
Who's having more fun, the players or the fans?
On Sportsnet.
Listen to City News 680 on the radio. City News, everywhere.
Welcome to Celebrity Family Feud. Let's get it on.
Celebrity Family Feud season premiere Sunday 8/7 Central on City TV.
Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television.
Welcome back. Tam and I are singing away behind the scenes because Sean Desmond is here. What a hot tune.
They had their own dance party.
Rehearsing for you.
During his sound check.
Welcome back.
Sean Desmond was the second person I ever interviewed in radio. Ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nicest guy. He has been a family member to us here. He's performed multiple times. We've been there for all his career. He keeps churning out hits. He has done like live shows with us. He's done New Year's Eve shows with us, and an all-around good human being. And I'm so proud of him. It was almost a year ago that he was last on, and he's got another track to get you through summer in the best way possible. So that's coming up at about 9:50. Keep it locked.
And that was our Sean Desmond segment.
Oh.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. No. So, okay, let's talk about this. We're talking about PDA, all right? So are you a fan of this?
What is PDA?
Public displays of affection.
Okay.
All right? So it was Kate Middleton, Prince William shared a rare moment of PDA at a charity polo match in Windsor on Wednesday.
Crazy.
Cheeky.
Scandalous.
The tabloids in the UK went wild because of that. Oh my goodness. Salacious kiss on the cheek. Are you kidding me? So scandalous. Okay, look, they're allowed to, apparently, is what it says, according to
They like each other.
Royal protocol. They're allowed to do that. Let's start. I want to start with somebody that's in a relationship first. Public displays of affection. Tammy Sutherland. Are you good with this? Are you like, ew, get off of me? How's it work in your relationship with Otis?
Okay, so for us, I am good with it. I'm good with holding hands. I'm good with arms around, blah, blah, blah. Otis is not. The moment, I'm outing him right now, the moment you go to, I don't even bother anymore. It's been years, right? So we walk beside each other. But the moment you go, he's like, yeah, I don't know. I just like in public, he
doesn't know dance moves.
Yeah, I doesn't know what to do. But yeah, I'm totally down with it. I think it's sweet. I think that's really sweet. It's just jarring to see because you never see them like even touch. Ever.
Yeah.
So it's a little jarring to see them do it, but I think it's sweet. I think it's nice.
Same. It's refreshing, Tam. Okay, they were like, have you seen the pictures? As if we were about to see something so scandalous out there. I'm like, no, I want to see this live on air. To Tammy Sutherland's point, their hands weren't even in the Sutherlands. It was up in the Northerlands where everything's safe and green and pristine. That was much ado about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you this. About 3 years ago, Alex and I were going our separate ways. I had to go to like a dentist. He had to go to the whatever, running errands. So I'm like, okay, bye, babe. We gave each other a hug. Insane, Tam. He usually is like, squeamish about the public thing. But because we felt safe, like no one's around, we did a little kiss. We did a little smooch. And then you hear these two kids across the street go, gross. Get a room. Right? And then I'm like, We've been married for 13 years. We've had a room together all this time. So I say, if you still have that love for each other, show it.
Yeah.
Why not? Unless your partner's not into it, then back off a bit. But as long as it doesn't go like into too creepy territory, nobody wants to see any of that. Even on big screens.
Yeah,
it's like.
Yeah, there's different levels of PDA, right? There's different levels, like hand holding, really nice. You know, maybe a nice hug. Just walking together closely is good, but. There's the other levels of PDA where it's like, whoa, like it's almost like TMI, too much information, right?
Yeah, don't turn it into a B movie. Like, let's be honest about this. That shouldn't happen, right? There is levels for it. Frankie, though, are you good with it?
I'm fine with it. Yeah, if I'm really feeling secure in the relationship, it's a great way just to feel connected. Actually, I like holding hands, and yeah, I do.
Yeah. What about you, Devo?
I don't know how to answer this.
Sam, he's squirming right now, and he's beside me.
No, okay.
Oh.
If I was in a serious relationship, the hand-holding, for sure. I'm down for that.
Okay.
But I'm not. So if I'm out and someone, might be out with somebody, I'm like, nope, none of that.
Really?
None of it.
Is it because you don't want to seem like you're like too off the market?
I mean,
to the general public?
I mean,
that's why Tim is
always looking for the new iPhone?
That's right. Intrepid reporter. Gets down to the bottom.
I mean, a little bit, I guess, because if that's not a serious relationship, I don't want to mislead the person I'm with. And I don't want to mislead anybody that might be paying attention.
Okay.
Oh,
does that make sense?
There's a whole lot there, Dee. There's a lot
but that makes
going
sense,
on.
though.
I suppose.
Like, I don't want. If I went on first dates and I held hands with every person I went on a first date with,
you don't do
like
that
that's
on a
weird,
first
right?
date.
But people do that.
Yeah.
People are comfortable and they want that PDA.
I'll tell
you have to
this.
bill.
Yeah.
They have so much public scrutiny, the Royals, that is. The fact that we're actually seeing them loosen up a little, I find it so refreshing, and I love it because it's constantly who's doing what do they wear, and there's problems in Buckingham Palace. The fact that they're just still lovey-dovey after all this time, I'm like, that's nice. We got to enjoy that moment with them, and I am here for it. More goodness coming out of the royal family. That we can all agree on, yes?
I like it.
I agree.
Okay,
yeah,
done.
that's for sure.
Thanks, friends. That was fun.
All right, let's take a quick break, shall we?
It's
Friday. We'll dance it out in a little bit, and we'll be back with more breakfast television in moments. To this hip tune.
No, I was told a bright future isn't for me, but Tim Hortons Camp made me a priority. My camp story is all about fight. It's all about rise and it's all about might. A place to become and design my life. And after 4 years, I can take my flight. It's not about vacay or about strife. We fought off darkness and found our light. Confidence, courage, and resiliency. It's what this camp really teaches me. On camp day, you provide for a better day. This ain't child's play. You won't believe what I'll achieve. On camp day, help you become who I wanna be. Camp day, it ain't child's play.
I'm your curiosity, the voice inside that wonders.
The squirrel's dream. Will a big banner attract more customers?
Can you create great marketing with a whole new Staples? Let's find out.
The redesigned Nissan Rogue is redefining the crossover. Equipped from bumper to bumper with advanced features like head-up display to stay focused on what's ahead, wireless Apple CarPlay and charging pad for cordless connectivity, and Nissan's own Pro Pilot Assist with NaviLink. So there's no wonder why the awards keep coming. And now, during the Take the Wheel sales event, lease a 2022 Rogue from 3.99% for up to 30 months OAC, limited quantities.
I'm Leonie and I'm a fashion influencer. I live cute as a button.
Kimberly, set designer. I live bikini so teeny.
I'm Hong Nguyen. I'm a nail artist. I live Bahama Mama.
Live your color with Essie.
My granddaughter is graduating. She's so determined and always uses her voice to push for change. Her great-great-grandmother, Marie Michaels, she was like that too. She was a lawyer, and with Ancestry, I learned that she'd been fighting for change her whole life. She once organized a protest when she was around Gabby's age. Makes me proud, this powerful line of women in our family. Get to know your family story. Get started for free at Ancestry.ca.
Snack game.
This is not a drill.
Be very careful with this story. When you think you have it, it'll turn on you.
Why were they looking for you?
It's complicated. That's the price you pay.
You are not the guy you remember.
They called him the Beast.
you recognize me now?
The Old Man. All new Thursdays at 10 on FX and FX Now.
The Final Straw premieres Sunday, 9, 8 Central on City TV.
Good morning. Welcome back. You are watching Breakfast Television. And our top story at this hour, it's something that is impacting thousands of Canadians. Rogers outage nationwide, so it will be impacting for many self-service, internet, home monitoring, all of the above. And it is also having a domino effect on perhaps a lot of municipalities are tweeting about 911 calls and a lot of people not being able to get through. So please do be patient. It looks as though the issues began in and around 4 a.m. Eastern. They are working on the issue. It's still to be determined on when everything will be back up online. But of course, we're going to continue to monitor right here on Breakfast Television. Rogers is a parent company of us here at City TV. We also continue to follow reaction to the death of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. We can tell you this. We are learning more from the Nara Medical University Hospital. First, this video that you're seeing here, this is from a campaign event in Western Japan. He was up on stage. You can see a very chaotic video. He was airlifted from that point. Gunshots heard. A suspect, a 41-year-old man we are hearing, with a homemade weapon located, arrested at the scene. Now, Shinzo Abe was airlifted to hospital. Hours later, he was pronounced dead in hospital. So again, we are learning more about this, plus reaction from world leaders. So if we can bring in a tweet from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, writing this just moments ago: the assassination of Shinzo Abe is incredibly shocking, and I am deeply saddened. The world has lost a great man of vision, and Canada has lost a close friend. My thoughts are with his wife, Aki, and the people of Japan as they mourn this loss. You will be missed, my friend. And moments ago, hearing from former U.S. President Barack Obama, tweeting this, a number of tweets here in this thread. The first reading: I am shocked and saddened by the assassination of my friend and longtime partner Shinzo Abe in Japan. Former Prime Minister Abe was devoted to both the country he served and the extraordinary alliance between the United States and Japan. I will always remember the work we did to strengthen our alliance, the moving experience of traveling to Hiroshima and Pearl Harbor together, and the grace he and his wife showed me and Michelle. And again, we continue to learn more and gather reaction on this story, so do stay tuned here on Breakfast Television and on City News. Now a story on this side of the border, and that is the very latest with Patrick Brown. We know just a couple days ago, booted from the federal Conservative leadership race, I should say. He has answered to that, but now we bring in our Tammy Sutherland with the reports of a whistleblower from inside his campaign. What are these developments, Tam?
Well, it's that the whistleblower has come out through a statement via her lawyer last night, Deborah Jourdain. She worked for the campaign as a regional organizer this spring. She claims that Patrick Brown reached out to her about working for a corporation as a consultant, being paid for that work, but in turn actually volunteering for the Patrick Brown campaign. That is something that is not okay, according to the Canada Elections Act. And again, the investigation that the Conservative Party began ended with Patrick Brown being booted from this leadership race. Now, Patrick Brown has said earlier this week, responding to this claim, that he did nothing wrong and that, in fact, he was not given evidence of this claim. It's something that a spokesperson for his campaign actually repeated in a tweet responding to this person, Deborah Jourdain, who put out this statement last night, saying that they never really received any evidence of this, although the party claims that they were given sufficient time to respond and refute these claims. Now, in the meantime, Patrick Brown has filed a notice of appeal. He's hired high-profile Laura Marie Hennen as well. That leadership convention, it's set to take place on September the 10th. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tammy, thank you so much for that. And this just in, we are hearing from StatsCan about this jobs report, which we were anticipating, reporting the economy lost 43,000 jobs in June. That is the first decline in employment since we've seen in January. The unemployment rate falling to another record low, 4.9%. That is compared to 5.1% in May. Fewer people looking for work. So more details to come on that report. And finally, I want to give you a heads up, as a lot of people are looking to not go through the airports, I should say, considering the chaos, maybe looking to take a train. Heads up on this. Via Rail saying that services across Canada could be suspended next week because of a strike by approximately 2,400 workers. Now, the workers representing a number of people, including personnel, chefs, sales agents, customer service staff, they could be on the picket line as early as Monday. The main issue here with the union Unifor being job security. Its members are frustrated with what they say the company continues to push concessions and not work toward a fair, equitable, collective agreement. So stay tuned for that. All right, a lot to cover here in the news department. We did our very best here considering the outage that we've got, so thank you to our team. Let's bring in Frankie Ferragini.
Great job, guys. Great job. Great job as well, Mel, because you're doing it without teleprompter. It's been just kind of chaotic all morning.
You know what, the team, I don't know if we can show. Can we just show our team here?
Yeah, let's show them. We all came together.
This team, can we pan over here with camera 7? Everyone here is just working their tails off to try to do what we can with minimal resources, so shout out to our team. And then back to me. Okay, hi, Frank.
Yeah, I'm up here by myself. My team is just me.
Hey, you know what? You can get a lot done.
Yeah, I can get a lot done. I can
Go
get it
Frankie.
done. Woo! Woo! Yay for me! I don't even have a camera person. I can't even tell the camera to move. Okay.
That's okay. What you got?
What you got? Let's take a look what we got weather-wise. Here's a look at the city of Toronto, of course, on a day where we're seeing some light winds out there. What do we have nationally? Well, let's go across coast to coast today. In St. John's, you got cloud cover at 18, 22 into Halifax, 26 into Montreal. Toronto, cloudy periods through the afternoon. Not going to really get into any showers, but a daytime high between 26 to 27 degrees. Lots of sunshine in Winnipeg today. Warmth, hot in Regina, 31. Partly cloudy skies in Calgary at 27, 24 as we take a look over to Edmonton without a risk of some thunderstorms, 21 into Vancouver, 23 into Whitehorse, 26 into Yellowknife, and then we'll see 8 degrees up through Iqaluit. So once again, that's your forecast coast to coast on this Friday, July the 8th. Let's hope that your day is shining nice and bright. Have a great one.
Like you, Frankie. Just like you, my friend.
Frankie is a bright spot each and every day. I love it.
So cute.
All
Thanks,
right,
Frankie.
Let's get to this. You have no idea what we're talking about here because...
Actually, yes, I do.
Do you? Oh, I want to surprise you with these photos.
I'm all ears.
Okay. All right, let's talk about this. The line that I've been given right away is, we kid you not.
Which means there's a goat in our midst.
And he's all ears. Simba, there's Simba, baby goat. Extraordinary long ears, become a bit of a viral sensation. He's from Pakistan, and his owner is claiming his goat has the longest ears in the world. That's Mohammed Hassan Narejo. He told him that he's approached the Guinness World Records.
Now, ear disty.
Yo, ear dis.
Cutest goat. Cutest goat.
He said it would have to be a new category for the goat. Yeah, get it? Greatest of all time.
Dee, you know how there's Dumbo? Who knew that there was an actual real-life Dumbo, but it's not an elephant, it's a goat? Like, did you ever imagine ears?
Look at those
what
ears,
point was he
so
like, are these ears never, you know how they say our noses and our ears? 54 per ear? Centimeter ears. I'm going to tell you this. They say our noses and our ears never stop growing. Humans. So how long are these ears going to get?
But they're dragging on the ground, poor little fella.
I know. At one point, I guess they're going to have to, like, I don't know.
His ears are getting dirty. You don't want that. You'll wash behind your ears, Simba.
He's really cute. He's really
got to wash behind your ears.
I love him so much.
They said that they are they're just short of trying to tie him in a knot or a bow to kind of keep him safe, because then it might hurt, right? Because there's nerve endings
they got to figure that out, Dee. That was a bright spot and a half, though.
Yeah, he has a wearable harness to make sure that they don't drag and get all dirty and stuff. You imagine if it's a windy day,
his ears are just flapping away. Hence, the real-life Dumbo. Oh, that was nice. Thanks,
it's cute. That's Simba. There you go, out of Pakistan. A very nice bright spot for you right there.
Adorable.
All right, coming up, we're going to talk about some entertainment, some sad entertainment news as well.
James Caan.
On the way, I know. And Sean Desmond, on the brighter side of things, is in the building. He's going to perform for us later this morning.
Dropping
a brand new
music.
Summer song that's on the way. Happy Friday, everybody. This is Breakfast Television.
Hear that.
His ears are so cute.
My name is on the front, but I'm more proud of the back.
Sigis
On average, 35% less sugar and 75% more protein than leading yogurts.
Ask Sherwin-Williams and save big during the sweet summer sale. Get 30% off paints and stains, plus 15% off supplies. Hurry, it's only June 30th through July 11th. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
You want to know where your produce comes from. If the beans used in your coffee are ethical. Where your t-shirt was made. How the cotton was sourced. If the diamonds in your wedding ring are conflict-free. If oil and gas came with a label, you would learn Canada's industry is recognized as a global leader in environmental and social standards. This matters because oil and gas will continue to play a key role as renewable energy sources are adopted. Learn more at madethecanadianway.ca.
Welcome to the Subway Eat Fresh Refresh.
We got it! Cut!
Introducing the new Green Goddess sandwiches, topped with this delicious new Green Goddess dressing.
Ooh, tangy. Cut!
Subway Eat Fresh Refresh.
Hey, how you doing, baby? You look mighty fine. I figured I might come your way and roll up on you with that golden ticket.
Smell irresistible. The Axe Effect.
It's Blinds to Go's Summer BOGO sale. Buy one, get one, 50% off everything throughout the store. All blinds, shades, drapes, shutters, and all motorized. This summer, get inspired only at Blinds to Go. We make it easy.
Sample all that you love about summer with a perfect getaway. Everything you need is waiting at a luxurious vintage hotel in Niagara-on-the-Lake, Jordan Village, and Caledon. Plunge into outdoor saltwater and hydrotherapy pools. Treat yourself to unique spa treatments. Enjoy mouth-watering meals prepared by renowned chefs. Wander through wonderful wineries and gorgeous gardens. Book your summer lovin' package today. Visit vintage-hotels.com.
Hey, Janice, Prime Day's coming. I'm on sale. They're on sale. So many reasons to celebrate. This is how we celebrate.
Get the epic deals you've been dreaming of. Prime Day, July 12th and 13th.
It's Blinds to Go's Summer BOGO sale. Buy one, get one, 50% off everything throughout the store. All blinds, shades, drapes, shutters, and all motorized. This summer, get inspired only at Blinds to Go. We make it easy.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by Marvel Studios' Thor, Love and Thunder, now playing only in theaters.
Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Devo Brown, Dina Pugliese. Of course, Sid Sixero will be back on Mondays on vacation. And we get some entertainment right now. And be very transparent, there is a network outage for Rogers right now. So a little bit of technical difficulties for us here in studio. We have no internet access.
Cellular, internet,
no phone,
down.
Nothing right now for a lot of us across the country. So just keep that in mind as we try and give you some information. But the sad news in the entertainment world is that James Caan passing away at the age of 82.
I was so sad, Dee. You know what's one of my favorite Christmas films is Elf.
Yeah.
He's in it as the dad to Will Ferrell's character, Buddy. We know him from Godfather, where he got a Oscar nomination as Sonny. And he has been in countless films. Everybody's got their own favorite. He, in later pictures that I noticed, most recent rather, was using a walker. I'm not sure what sort of medical conditions he was suffering from or ultimately, what caused his death, but he will be so missed. But those are iconic roles in iconic films that we'll get to enjoy. You are truly immortalized in film when you land roles like that we'll get to enjoy.
And here's the thing,
for eternity.
We've named just a few films, right? And again, using technology helps us kind of refresh our minds of what he's been in.
Yeah.
And there's a long list, and when you just see his face and you know the name, is a legendary actor right there, and he's done so much more behind the camera as well. So definitely Another icon lost, unfortunately, this year. At the age of 82, James Caan has passed away.
Such a great supporting actor, too, you know? And he seemed like such a nice guy. Never got to interview him, but seemed like one of the good ones. And worked so hard, always grinding.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, if you guys missed it, everyone's vacationing. We love to see where the celebs go, right?
Yeah.
So there was a little eye spying on one Sierra and Russell Wilson. They're actually vacationing in Italy, and they're doing it big time style on a yacht.
Okay.
Allora, on a yacht. And then this was taken. It wasn't any PDA or anything like that, unless you want to call it pimple display of attention.
Okay.
Because pimple popping displays was happening.
Oh.
So here's what. So Russell tried to pop his face pimples first. She saw him having some trouble, right? You're out there, you can't see what's going on, the sun's in your face. So Ciara jumps in. So some are saying, ew, this is disgusting. But if you're like me, who's with me saying you love it? Yes, Danielle?
What?
I love it. I love it.
Why?
I think that's true love, D. You are in it for all the good. You're in it for all the bad.
that part's
When you
different.
need somebody clutch, they're there for you. When you see a juicy one there, you want to get to it. You want to help rid them of it. I know it, but they're
Don't
on
need
the
that
water.
PDA.
They're staying behind closed doors.
I don't
they're
know
on
that
the water.
Pimple.
There's
Dirtiness
paparazzi.
attention.
The paparazzi, they're hovering on over with however they get those telephoto lens shots.
Gross.
Why?
I get the love and do anything, like if I had something in my nose and you wipe it off for me, that's cute.
Oh, see, that's too far to me. You want me to?
Busting a pimple that things is gonna ooze out of and disgustingness is okay, but I have a little something on my nose and I want you to do
like
that for me.
Like a bird in the
and
nest?
And that's
Okay.
gross to you?
No, I see what you're saying. All I'm saying is if you need assistance in that department, there's something gratifying about being the other person to help them. Like Alex and I, we want to be clutch for each other when there's groom for improvement, if you know what I'm saying. If you need some grooming and you have somebody to help you, that's love.
Trimming ear hair. Trimming ear hair or nose hair,
yes,
sure.
all of that.
Popping a pimple is nasty in the first place. It's bad for your skin, kids.
I know, but it's so hard to resist.
So if you have a pimple and someone's making fun of you at school, they're the jerks, not you.
But we've all done it, Dee.
Yeah. No,
it's hard to resist it, Dee. No, we're not making fun of. We've all popped a pimple. We've all done it.
Yeah, but you shouldn't do it.
I know.
But then you need help from somebody else.
If you're outside,
my man's like an MVP football player, a quarterback, and he needs help to pop a pimple?
Yes. You just like saying pop a pimple.
Yeah, it's fun to say.
I think it's so sweet, and I think that means that couple's gonna last, baby. They're gonna go the full distance.
Have you seen those shows where it's or like YouTube videos where someone gets like the ingrown hair pimples and they pop that and it's like the
Those do very well. There is an audience for that stuff.
There is. Danielle, have you watched that?
I watch those videos.
You watch those videos.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
They are quite popular.
No.
All right, anybody. We're going to be back with more BT. We've got a wine sommelier pairing wines with spicy foods.
I'm paying attention to this because you know me and the spicy foods.
For sure, D. That's coming up as well. Sean Desmond downstairs getting ready for his live performance. He is dropping a brand new track today. We got lots in store. Keep it locked, everybody. You're watching BT. Your Friday morning. Time is 9:17.
Fill up, Mike.
Conquer that chaos. Dash that craving. DoorDash.
Imagine closing your eyes and suddenly you're here, or here, or even here, encountering authentic cultures, savoring exotic flavors, and making lifetime memories. This is Exotica. Just choose your destination and we'll take care of the rest. Book your vacation package at an incredible price. Now on sale with an extra discount on any booking. Exotica, the world within your reach.
Iron deficiency can negatively impact your quality of life. Symptoms may include fatigue, difficulty concentrating, irritability, headaches, and hair loss. If you've been experiencing any of these symptoms or suspect you may be iron deficient, download the Symptoms Tracker and talk to your healthcare provider. For the treatment of iron deficiency anemia, ask them if Ferromax PD Therapeutic 150 may be right for you. Ferromax is the #1 recommended iron supplement brand by Canadian physicians and pharmacists.
80% of bacteria in your mouth aren't even on teeth.
80%?
Colgate Total is different. It fights bacteria in your whole mouth, protecting 100% of your mouth surfaces. Colgate Total, antibacterial protection for a healthier mouth.
See you bright and early.
We'll see you back at home.
For all life's journeys, we'll see you soon.
Can better be better? Can Steve successfully grab the brands they love on a tight budget?
We'll be able to talk everywhere. Can you hear me? Over.
He was so close, so close.
You have to say over, over.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping. For a husband.
The Bachelorette season premiere, Monday, 8/7 Central on City TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Good Friday morning. Time is 9:19. You're watching BT. Thank you so much for joining us right now. Have you ever paired wine with spicy food? Apparently, a lot of people aren't doing it. You need to get on that train. Taking us through it now is sommelier and founder of Spice Food and Wine Group, Beverly Crandon. Good morning. How are you, Beverly?
Good morning. I'm lovely. Thank you for having me.
Listen, thank you so much for being here because you brought wine. And I got to tell you, I wish there was smell-o-vision because this smells divine. So let's get into the concept, first of all, why you thought there was a need for this in the sommelier market.
Certainly. You know, the need is it's twofold. So the sommelier market, of course, the education systems where people go through education to learn about wine, to get certified, but then also for the lay public, right? Just people like you and I. In the education system, a lot of the food pairing that we talk about is Eurocentric.
Yeah.
And that's because the people who created the system and created the modules, that's what they know. They don't know the flavors as well as someone from the Caribbean will understand the flavors in their food. And so what you find is when you're going through certification and testing for your PIN, they ask you very definite questions like, what food would you pair with a Beaujolais? And I'm like, well, dude, I would pair like a curry, but you can't put that down there because then you wouldn't get the mark.
That's it.
So I thought that's highly unfair. But I think the biggest thing is to talk to people who are from the diaspora about how well wine actually goes with our food. You know, traditionally, we don't pair wine with our food because our parents never did that. And that has a lot to do with how wine was introduced to certain parts of the world. During the slave trade, the enslaved would be treated as a commodity just like the wine. So you would hear the person who's trading you say, you know, move out the wine from the hull and put the slaves in there. So now you're thinking, well, this is not a drink for me, it's a drink for someone else. But it's not wine that did that, right? Wine is innocent. It's a lovely fortified beverage. And we should be drinking more of it. But I think doing these food and wine pairings in a fun way, it causes people to ask, well, why haven't we done this before? And so the things that you and I just talked about generally come up in conversation. But when you drink it over food and wine, it's a little lighter.
It's so true. So much history there, and now you're changing it, which is about time, So let's get into some of that then. You've got some lovely suggestions. This one is a 2020 rather. And I was going to 2000. Can I interest you? See, this is why she's the sommelier. This is a two.
Yeah, I like the tone that you were taking.
Don't drink too much at once. Yes. See, this is why I need your help. This is help me.
Oh my God.
Help me, please, Beth.
So
help me.
What I'll do real quickly is say that we've got 3 different wine styles here in front of us.
This is a white wine, okay?
Yeah, it is. It's a white wine.
Yes.
It is actually made by Narai Cellars, Steve Byfield, who's the only black winemaker we have in Canada. So that's his. That's more of a drier style, great acidity. And then here we have from France, a Vouvray, which is more off-dry. Again, still great acidity.
And Vouvray? Have a drink with moi? Okay.
And then, Dina, this is like your home, your motherland. We're going to Italy with
Italia.
this. And here we're taking like the king of wine, the Barolo. We're taking that same grape and pairing it with Caribbean food, right? And people are probably like, this woman is crazy. Has she tried this before? And I have. So
it's
I know
your job.
Exactly what I talk about.
Literally your job.
Yeah, but you know, no one would think to say, let me pair the Nebbiolo grape with Caribbean food.
Okay, so you're saying this is a super like full-bodied, rich, like is it filled with like plums? What is it? Is
Absolutely.
All that?
So it's got a great tannic profile, great acidity. lovely red berries, red cherries all happening in there. But because this is Langhe Nebbiolo and not Barolo, now I'm getting all geeky on the show, I'm sorry.
No, I love it. I love it.
Because that's the case, you don't have as much tannin. So that lightness that Nebbiolo comes with, naturally, you truly see this in here.
Okay.
So this is something that, you know, if I wanted to have a red with you, and with this food, I might chill it for 15 minutes. And you and I can be good to go.
I do like
Lovely
it.
red.
I do like it when it's a little bit chilled and then it starts to warm up as you sip it slowly, right?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to the local, I want to give a shout out to the Canadian, the Ontario wine as well.
Yeah.
Can you pair it? You know how people often think meats or fried foods have to go with like a white versus a red is with. What is your rule with? There's no rules with that. You could pair a red or a white depending on the notes with any food, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And so that's why our lovely friends from Buchan, what we see here from them is a display of food, an array of food with different textures and different flavor profiles. And I can find something in here to pair with all of this. So even though, you know, a lot of this is fried, you know, you're looking at things such as texture and weight of the food, and then you're going to find a wine that's got texture and weight as well. So something like this, I know I want something with great acidity. So if I'm making escovitch fish, like a lot of Jamaicans do, I'm Guyanese, but a lot of Jamaicans make escovitch fish, I know I can get like a nice, even a sparkling wine with great acidity and pair that, like I've done that before as well.
We're out of time, but where do we find out more? Because I could talk to you about this all day.
That's okay. I'll go in the back now and start drinking. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that.
Where do we get more info?
You guys can get more info on all of these things that we have here at spicefoodandwine.com.
You know what pairs well with me? All of this. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, friends, stick around. Sean Desmond, check 1, check 2 in the building, about to drop a summer anthem. You here for it? Yes, we've got the wine. BYOB, everybody. That's coming up in a little bit. Is it 10 o'clock? Keep it locked. Great job.
He's loved the Big Mac for as long as he can remember, since this very moment, actually. Do you remember your first bite feeling? Well, the feeling is back, but bigger. The Grand Big Mac. More beef, more sauce, more to love.
When people think of Canada Post, they imagine mailboxes from coast to coast to coast. But we also help businesses big and small keep up with orders, short and tall. Deliver safely from store to door each day. Go wherever you go, near and far away. And are good neighbors to the land, the trees, the puffins, and the bees. We're getting things done, and we've only just begun.
I'd do anything. My baby's got a sensitive stomach. My baby needs something for her skin.
Have you tried Hill's Science Diet, Sensitive Stomach and Skin? It's gentle on dogs' tummies and helps nourish their skin and coats.
Anything. PetSmart. Anything for pets.
Meet the Ninja Creamy. Now you can turn almost anything into ice cream. Creamify technology transforms your ingredients into ice cream, gelato, smoothie bowls, and more. Just freeze, creamify, scoop, and enjoy. Mix up some magic with the Ninja Creamy.
This summer in Quebec City. Tickets available at mosaiculture.ca.
98.1 CHFI wants you to have a perfect day. Wake up with the Pooja and Gurdeep Show.
Hey, that sounds perfect to us.
The no-repeat workday is perfect for hearing your favorite artists.
I just haven't met you yet.
I like this singer. Winning feels perfect with Toronto's biggest contest. Toronto's perfect music mix is always playing.
'Cause you're amazing. Sounds perfect to us.
98.1 CHFI. Sounds perfect.
Welcome back. You are watching Breakfast Television. I just want to get you this update. We are continuing to follow this nationwide outage with Rogers. Just getting this tweet coming through from Rogers Helps saying, and I'm just going to go word for word on this, we know how important it is for our customers to stay connected. We are aware of issues currently affecting our networks, and our teams are fully engaged to resolve the issue as soon as possible. We will continue to keep you updated as we have more information to share. The power going down for thousands of people in and around 4 a.m. Eastern. The cause is still unclear, TBD on when everything's going to be back online. But again, this is impacting a lot of people trying to make calls or internet service, and it is having a domino effect. I just want to give a heads up for those who it's impacting. If you're trying to call 911, that could be an issue as well. So keep that in mind. Do be patient as best you possibly can, and then stay with citynews.ca. We'll get you more information throughout the day. Now to our other breaking news story, and this is to the assassination of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. I want to bring in some reaction before we go backward and tell you what happened yesterday. So this was coming in from Justin Trudeau, our Prime Minister. I'll read this one word for word. The assassination of Shinzo Abe is incredibly shocking. I am deeply saddened. The world has lost a great man of vision, and Canada has lost a close friend. My thoughts are with his wife Aki and the people of Japan as they mourn this loss. You will be missed, my friend. Just released from the White House a statement from Joe Biden. I'm just going to read a portion of it saying, I am stunned, outraged, and deeply saddened by the news that my friend Shinzo Abe, former Prime Minister of Japan, shot and killed while campaigning. This is a tragedy for Japan and for all who knew him. Now, this assassination happening yesterday, it was quite a scary scene. He was up on stage campaigning when it's believed to be two shots were heard, and then chaos. He grabbed his chest, fell to the ground, was airlifted, and was pronounced dead hours later in hospital. A man in his 40s was arrested at the scene, and it appeared to be a homemade gun that was recovered as well. Abe, the longest-serving Japanese prime minister in history, he stepped down back in 2020, and at that point was citing health reasons. So we will continue to follow this developing story throughout the day. Now let's bring in our Tammy Sutherland, because this story a lot of Canadians are watching. It was just a couple days ago, Patrick Brown booted from the conservative leadership race. But a lot has happened since then. Let's just break this down for our viewers, Tammy. What's going on?
Yeah, and it seems to happen, Mel, very late at night every time. Another development coming out. The whistleblower, the person who went to the Conservative Party with concerns about wrongdoing when it comes to campaign finances, well, they revealed themselves. Her name is Deborah Jouadin. She was formerly a regional organizer with the campaign. She claims that Patrick Brown reached out to her, telling her it was okay that she work for a corporation as a consultant, gets paid for that work. However, in turn, she's actually volunteering for Patrick Brown's campaign. That is not okay according to the rules when it comes to the Canada Elections Act, and that's when the investigation was started by the party, and that ended with Patrick Brown being ousted from the race when it comes to who will be the next Conservative leader federally. Now, Brown says that this is not the case. He did no wrongdoing, and as mentioned earlier this week, that he believes it's party establishment that is trying to clear a path for Pierre Poilievre, his rival candidate, to win that race coming up in September. September 10th is the leadership convention itself. Patrick Brown, in the meantime, he has filed a notice of appeal trying to get this decision reversed, and he's hired a very high-profile lawyer, Marie Henein, to help with that cause as well. His campaign spokesperson putting out a tweet responding to this whistleblower, saying that they were never provided evidence of these allegations, therefore had nothing to really respond to. So this will be one, Mel, that we'll be watching very closely throughout the upcoming days to see what develops next.
No doubt. All right, Tammy, thank you so much for that update. I also want to update our viewers on this, the possibility of Via Rail suspending services next week. As we watch the airports, the chaotic airports, some might be saying, hey, I'll take the train. Keep an eye on what is happening here. Service could be suspended as those who are on a number of different roles, including onboard personnel, chefs, sales agents, customer service staff, they could be hitting the picket line 12:01 a.m. Monday if a deal is not reached. They're saying that the main issue here is job security. So keep this in mind. They will not be able to get their services up and running at all should this happen. Seeing this release from Via Rail saying that they are committed to holding negotiations in good faith, also noting that affected passengers can change their reservation at no cost or request a full refund if you do not use your tickets. So something to watch for on Monday. Finally, let's leave you with something good here in news. It's the Calgary Stampede, and it is back. Yes, it is back. All right, it is kicking off today with its trademark parade. Guess who the Grand Marshal is, the parade marshal? Did you know? It's Kevin Costner. Yes, of course. He's shot in the Calgary area, a lot of movies, a lot of different productions. This is the first time we're going to see the Stampede back in full capacity. It was canceled back in 2020 because of the pandemic, and then it made a return, but with a bit of variation, kind of a scaled-down version last year. But they are excited to welcome everyone back, the parades, the floats, the horses, the dignitaries, everybody, and this should be a good time. So this is going for 10 days, and it runs until July 17th. So have fun, everybody. All right. That does it for your news at this hour. We go on over to Dina and Devo. Good morning, guys.
Melanie Ng, everybody. Make some noise for Melanie Ng, please, everybody. Let's go.
No prompter.
No one's paying attention to us.
She is just working it with the news team, and that was her final one for the day, Mel. You're amazing. This was a day for the books, I'll tell you.
And Mel's off to try and hit the airport, so that'll be interesting, Mel.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Whoops. Here we go.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mel. You guys did great. Frankie, Mel, time for a little chat.
Let's talk about this. Have you ever worked with somebody, and no one here, obviously, and you ever thought, how did that coworker get that job? Because they're smart. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have the qualifications to be doing what they do. Have you ever done that and thought that? So here's the thing. There's something going around right now, social media, people are talking about personality hires. So basically, you might not have the traditional skills that you should for that job or what that job requires, but because you got great personality, they think you might be a good team player. You might be a good addition to that squad.
Interesting.
Is that something that you think is a good thing?
Yeah.
Or something that...
Well, like right now, it's really hard to find people, number one. And so finding people with qualifications is really hard. But if you find somebody that's a team player that's willing to actually learn along the way and has energy, ambition, and really has the drive to have the independence to go ahead. I think right now a lot of companies just need people.
Yeah, and it's what you said, Frankie. They said a personality hire is someone that shines for their good vibes and creative energy over traditional skills, and they're open to learning and are easy to work with. I think that is something like, would you rather, Mel, would you rather somebody that's really good at those skills, but is hard in their ways and you can't really talk to them about anything, or would you rather somebody who's, okay, but easy to work with and get along with?
I think you've got to go with the personality, because if it's someone who's open and, as Frankie is saying, willing to learn, the skills will come, right? You can train them, you can teach them those skills. But if it's someone who is a team player, you look at this environment, right? You need to be able to work with one another really closely. Like, give today as an example.
So true.
This group that had to just, this person's doing this, everyone was saying yes, no problem, got you. If you have someone that's just, hey, they're really great at this, that, and the other thing online here, guess what? This is gone. So now you've got to work with personalities. Yeah. That's what's going to get you there. I've been on both ends, right? In the hiring, but also, in the interviewing process. And you really do look for something that sets them apart, right? Because when you look at a resume, there's a reason why you have an interview. Is to see what the person is like.
Right.
Whether it's virtual or in person. A piece of paper will only tell you so much. So I think this is number one. That can be taught.
There's a lot of people with lots of great grades, and then to your point, they go for interviews, even doctors, and we hear where they have no bedside manner. And who are the ones that make their ways to the top is those who are more sociable, who are more approachable, who are more empathetic. And I think that takes place in any industry. Literally, for us, we're called TV personalities. So you kind of have to have one in whatever spectrum it is. But that's very specific to our job. But I think for any industry, if you see who moves up in the ranks in restaurants, be it in the medical profession, like even in the business world, although there are some, like if you're, I want to say, maybe I shouldn't say the types, clinical, like there's some jobs where if you need to count numbers, crunch numbers, and you're really good at it, you don't need a sparkling personality, right?
So what you're saying is accountants don't have personality. Wow, Dina.
My accountant has the biggest personality.
You said that.
And Devo's dad is an accountant, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. If I had access to Twitter, I would be tweeting now that Dina Pugliese said.
I did not.
At 9:37.
Don't
I'm
put
kidding.
words in my mouth,
I'm kidding.
Dee.
I'm totally kidding.
But no, you know what I'm saying. There's
Yeah.
some people, and thank goodness they're so brilliant that way. They just got to zone in and hone in, and that's their thing. Like I know some web developers, and it's like 0101 HTML, whatever all that is.
And they're great.
Thank God for them.
Yeah. The 0101. That's
The
it.
code? The code.
Okay.
Mel, I have a question for you. You're talking about those interview process and things like that. What if someone lies on that resume to get the interview so that they can show off that personality? So they lied about those skills. So if
can't
you're a
trust.
manager and now you hired them, they don't have the skills as much, but they're a good team player. Like, are you annoyed with that, or you just kind of have to deal with it?
I'd say it depends on how big the lie was, right? Is it that I said that I'm an expert on Microsoft Word and I only know how to open the program, or is it that I developed the program? You know what I mean? Like, it really just depends on the span of that. Listen, I think we'd be naive to think people don't exaggerate on their resumes anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
It depends, but it really, that's why we have interviews. Really, like you got to be able to wow them. But to Dina's point, it depends on the job, right?
Yeah.
We do need people in certain roles that they don't necessarily need to have the wooing and all this sort of stuff. They need to get the job done, and we love those people because that's how we get the job done.
Do you
too.
know who gets the job done, has a sparkling personality, and is mad talented?
Here we go. Here we go.
Sean Desmond, let's go.
Whoa. Dizzle in the house.
Get
There
ready.
he is.
Get ready. There he is.
There he is.
Get up and get ready. I saw what you did there.
You see that, Dee? About to drop another anthem just for your ears this morning.
Just for your
Keep it locked,
ears.
everybody.
I love it.
At Kellogg's, we make cereals that are high in fiber, as well as foods that are high in protein. Because we're for a start to the day that helps set the tone for everything that comes after. Kellogg's, we're for breakfast.
A burst pipe can leave anyone feeling lost. But with Intact Insurance by your side, you'll be back in no time.
Intact Insurance. I've got the app.
Oh, guess it's time for the logo.
He's loved the Big Mac for as long as he can remember, since this very moment, actually. Do you remember your first bite feeling? Well, the feeling is back, but bigger. The Grand Big Mac. More beef, more sauce, more to love.
Hey, Julie, Prime Day is coming, and you can get the deals of your dreams. How was that? Too much? Should we try it again?
Get the epic deals you've been dreaming of. Prime Day, July 12th and 13th.
It's the factory authorized clearance at Lazy Boy. Hurry in and save up to 50% on floor samples, one-of-a-kinds, closeouts, and more. Everything must go. Lazy Boy. Live life comfortably.
See you bright and early.
We'll see you back at home.
For all life's journeys, we'll see you soon.
Wow. Now I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. But I had the time of my life. No, I never
The Wowza Savings Event is back. Save big and get new deals every Thursday. Wowza! Food Basics, always more for less.
It's a Friday morning, and you know we like to do it up big on BT. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Sean Desmond!
Here he is.
What's up? Oh my gosh, I'll tell you what's up.
I think I need to use
Yes. What's up? You have a brand new single dropping today, but we're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
We're going to save it for part 2 of this interview.
Yes.
First things first, congratulations on over 20 years of bringing us beautiful music.
Wow, thank you.
Self-titled debut album,
Yes.
Sean Desmond.
Yes.
20 years ago.
2002. You're absolutely right.
It's nuts. Thank you for bringing that up and making me feel
I was gonna
extremely
say,
old right now.
You started when you were 5.
I did. I was 5. Yes, yes. And it's funny. You saw me like from here to where I am now to like my daughter is here with me.
Can we show her?
Sienna, come, baby.
Sienna, come. You have such a beautiful family. Look at sweet Sienna.
Turn around.
Sienna, are you so happy because school's out for summer?
Sorry, I hit you in the head.
Hi, honey.
Yes.
I love your nails. Do you love dancing to your dad's music in the car like I do? Oh my gosh, are you excited about his new single that's dropping today?
Yeah.
What are you most excited for summer?
I don't know.
Do you like to dance? Do you like to dance?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna dance with us in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Yeah?
She's so cute.
Okay, now
So
go
talk to us. Oh.
Get out of here. Quick question though. So, do your kids, do they critique what you're putting out? Do you make them listen to it and be like, hey, give me your opinion?
I don't make them listen to it, but they're forced to because it's all I listen to at home.
Right.
It's like I'm in the studio and they're upstairs and music is going and Daddy, turn it down. Dad, can I have a snack? Dad, can I have a snack?
Daddy, turn the music down.
All day,
Because
all
Daddy
day.
makes really cool music. And
Yeah.
I said, Devo, Sean was your second interview, your second radio interview?
Ever?
Second interview ever for radio was when I was in Coburg in Peterborough.
Oh my God.
We're going back now.
Back.
This is like, we're talking like 17 years ago
At
probably,
least, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then, so we did the interview. It was at a station, and I drove up to Peterborough.
Okay.
I think it was the place called The Vibe, or I don't even know what the bar was called. You were performing with Rascals.
Yes.
Remember? Because Movie Star Part 2 was
Part
a
2.
big
Hey,
tune.
hey.
Right? And then that night, we all just kind of partied and stuff. You guys are like, yo, we got an extra hotel room, man. Just crash in there.
Yeah.
You and your team. Like, this is
How far do you go?
kind. And we just met. And that's how genuine this dude is back then to now.
And I'm telling you, we said the same thing. You've been part of so many live shows, New Year's Eve shows. You're truly a friend, and you stay forever humble. What has been your motivation this whole time for 20 years? I know you recently received a music award as well.
I did, yes. My motivation, honestly, it's just the love for music. I love making music. I love music. I love people. I love good people.
Yeah.
And like my family too. I want to leave a legacy for them, but I'm, in saying that, not like a legacy in music, oh, my dad was this. I just want to like be remembered as like a good person.
Bringing
and like
good vibes.
somebody that cared about people and just being a good dad, a good friend, a good husband. And yeah, that's kind of
You're
that's
all
kind of
those
it.
things and more.
Thank you.
And you're providing another summer anthem for all of us. We're going to get into it right after the break. And we're going to get into a little Instagram post where you're hinting at perhaps a full comeback.
Okay,
A comeback to the stage in full capacity.
You might have read into
Keep it
something
locked.
a little much.
More with
You know
Sean
how she does.
Detzman. He will perform his brand new
You know how she
song
does.
right after
Thank
this.
you,
Keep
thank
it locked,
you.
everybody.
You know how she does, right?
Yes. With
Oh
the
my
little
God,
yellow
look.
jacket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There it
here we
is.
go.
There it is.
That guy.
What's the best way to wake up your day? How about with the seasoned chicken patty, cheesy goodness, and spicy habanero sauce? Spice things up with the McDonald's Spicy Habanero Chicken McMuffin and the Spicy Habanero Bacon and Egg McMuffin. Available at McDonald's for a limited time.
A lot has changed since you got your last perfect vehicle. You met someone. You got a dog. Your best friend met someone too. You got new interests. A new hobby. You felt a little more adventurous. You found a bigger hobby. You explored a little more. You needed a vehicle that reflected the new you. You found it. The all-new Toyota Corolla Cross. Your new perfect.
Max and Kim fell in love with the Benjamin Moore color Van Dusen Blue, but they tried to match it using another brand's paint.
Well, it's different. But it'll grow on us, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Never trust another paint to be a Benjamin Moore color.
Vegan Cream Color One Push comes with an innovative hair color dispenser. Just one push, then apply and comb through. 10 minutes later, rinse it off. It's quick, it's easy, it's permanent. Great for touch-ups or a complete color change. Save the unused portion for future use. With built-in natural extract oil, hair feels silky and light. Easy to style. Choose from 8 colors. Vegan Cream Color One Push. Great color, simply one push away.
New Astro Protein and Fiber Yogurt. 14 grams of protein and 4 grams of fiber in every serving. It helps give you the energy you need for all the things you do. New Astro Protein and Fiber Yogurt. Fill up, fuel up, go.
Said, are you ready for the game? This summer on City TV, it's all new.
Whoa!
For the first time ever, we will have 2 bachelorettes for the entire season.
That's what we're looking for.
It was sick. Oh my God.
Welcome to Celebrity Family Feud, everybody. I'm your man, Steve Harvey.
The bigger the stack, the bigger the crash.
Are you ready to pack your lunch?
Welcome to Beat Shazam.
You are killing it.
Are you ready for it?
Coming up on City Line, sailing style. Julia is dockside with a lesson on boat fashion. Lynn has tips for styling your summer dresses to the max. And Tanya shows you how to DIY your own chic headbands. Plus, City Line viewer Odette gets a stunning 60-minute makeover.
Good morning. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Oh, her lips are saying no. Her lips are lip syncing right there. Don't worry. You're going to hear it in a second for real. Sean Desmond is in the building. One more time. Make some noise for Sean Desmond, everybody. Brand new music out today. Her lips are saying is the name of the track. Dina, I know you're going wild because you've heard it. We've both heard it.
My lips are saying summer, summer anthem, summer, summer anthem. Okay, so you let out this little social media tease on Instagram.
Yes.
I'm instantly, like, it's in my head. I'm playing it over and over. What do? When can you come on the show? You're like, I'm dropping it Friday. I'm like, can you please let me hear this single? Picture me in the grocery store yesterday in the bulk food section. This is me. Hey, get my almonds. Get my walnuts. Get my
got the moves, yo. I
almonds.
always say.
No. I have this thing on, like, repeat.
You're just
So talk to
rinsing
us.
it.
Rinsing it. How did you come up with this one?
Honestly, so it's funny. So we went to Sweden for a writing trip, myself and Tebe, who's my partner in Radio Club. And one of the guys in Dunder who we did the song with is actually, I call him family because we've done all Sean Desmond together. Electric, Night Like This, Shiver, all the great songs.
Big hits, yeah.
And we were in the studio, and I had that La 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 thing here in Toronto, and I just played it for him. And they're like, "Stop! What's that?" I'm like, "That's just something I did." Send it over. Okay, cool. So I send it to them, and we just start going, and the bass line happens, and then I'm like, "Yo, we need to do like ba-ba-bam, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum," and like. It's amazing how music happens, and when you get in the room and get in the vibe, how fast it happens. And that's kind of how it happened. Also, Jensen and Alicia are 2 other people we wrote it with as well. Extremely talented. Love them. Shout out. And here we are.
That's why I love. You're always working with different producers. I mean, obviously you bring Apollo in from Dunder Music to kind of help out, but that's fam, and you're working with it's familiar, right? But then you're always working, and you're always looking for new artists and talent and all that. So new music, we got it. It's out today, everybody. Her lips are saying. Sean Desmond is here. First performance for it is happening right now on Breakfast Television. Sean Desmond, let's go.
Radio Club, let's go. What's up, everybody in TV land? Let's do it. My mind's losing all control. Yeah. Her eyes looking through my soul. Yeah. Her body so sweet like Candy Crush. Whenever she speak, make my hair rush. She talking to me, but I can't keep up. Her lips are saying la 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 la. Come on! I wish you could see Dina right now. She's vibing. La 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 la. Hey! Her lips are saying. Come on, yeah. Her lips are saying. Her lips are saying. Yeah, now girl, that you know, you blow my mind, you blow my mind. Every second you talk, I want you more, yeah. You blow my mind, you blow my mind. Oh yeah, her lips are saying. Woo! La 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 la, la 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 la. Lips are saying.
There you go.
Again.
Sean, one more song.
Lightning and thunder. Here comes Sean D with Dunder. They did it.
I love it.
Woo! Oh, I'm out of breath. How did you do that? We'll be back with more Beats here right after this. La 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 la.
What do you do if your child needs hospital treatment, but your family lives far away? Ronald McDonald House is a place for families to stay while their child is in hospital.
Some water?
Because when families stay together, sick children get stronger.
Come on, come on.
When it comes to style at HomeSense, run, don't walk. Because deals like these don't grow on trees. Well, maybe some do. Score home decor for less at HomeSense. Endless possibilities, perfectly priced.
What happens to your body language when your underarms are cared for? It shows. Dove Advanced Care. Its formula with natural oil is effective and kind to skin, leaving underarms feeling healthy and protected, and you more confident and carefree.
Welcome to the Subway Eat Fresh Refresh.
We got it. Cut.
Introducing the new Green Goddess sandwiches, topped with this delicious new Green Goddess dressing.
Ooh, tangy. Cut.
Subway Eat Fresh Refresh.
Canadians know a thing or two about can-do spirit. So does GoDaddy. Want an easy-to-build website that'll blow them away? Done. Need a sweet website template for your wedding planning business? Say, I do. Create stylish social content for your doggy perms? Perfect. Or add your new vintage finds to your online store? Looking good. So come on, say can do, and start for free with GoDaddy today.
Bring your music to life with the Bose Wave music system, the today's showstopper at TSC. Enjoy rich, fully immersive sound from this small, easy-to-carry speaker system with dual alarms to help you rise and shine. Take your music anywhere with the Bose Wave music system. Shop now and enjoy interest-free, easy-pay payments. Let's shop better at tsc.ca.
Welcome back, everybody. What a day. What a show.
It's been a great day so far.
It's been
We're
so
still
much
out of
fun.
breath.
We are.
Yeah. We're going to get Frankie with a weather update quickly for your weekend. Good morning, Frankie.
Morning, Frankie. One
Hey, good
last
morning.
check-in.
Yeah, one last check-in. Good morning. Here's a look at your Friday nationally right across. As you can see some warmth in through the prairies. You're going to see a little bit of cloud cover over towards the east. Locally here in Toronto, this is what you have for your forecast. You got 27 degrees today with some afternoon cloud. The weekend looks absolutely fantastic with mainly sunny skies both Saturday and Sunday, and average highs right around 25. It has been an adventure today. Best way to describe your Friday. Let's hope that your weekend is nice and bright and calm, guys. Over to you.
Yes, Frankie. Let's hope for uneventful. I love that.
And what
shout
Frankie's
outs to the
referring
team.
to quickly is there's Rogers outage going around, so a lot of people don't have cell phone, Wi-Fi, things like that. So hopefully you get that soon and get it up and working, because we've been without it all morning as well. So once again, shouts to Sean Desmond for coming by. Little Sienna. Of course, he's got a beautiful family. New single is called Her Lips Are Saying La 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 is out today.
Now.
So when your
Phone
iTunes
works.
is working again, then you can go grab the track and
the good
support him
vibes
in that
going,
way.
yeah?
Speaking of support, this is
Yes,
awesome.
Steve.
We're going to show a shot outside at Yonge Dundas Square here. This is the Global Jam Festival that's going on. You're seeing some of the national women's team, basketball team, just kind of shooting around, getting it hyped up there. I was out there earlier today. It's a lot of fun. Now, Global Jam is an international showcase. It's been happening in the city all week, but you can watch it on Sportsnet. The semifinals are happening tomorrow, 6 p.m. Canada will take on the U.S. on the women's team. This is under 23. Under 23 men's team for Canada will take on the U.S. at 9 p.m. I'll be there as well.
You're going to be there, too.
And the finals will be happening. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Canada will make it both men's and women's. So good luck to them at Global Jam as well. And Dee, you're going away.
I'm away on vacation. My turn. Sid Sixero's back Monday. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you all for your patience. Have a safe weekend.
Have a great-
and have a great week.
Have a great
Couple
vacay.
weeks.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
See you
Here's the
guys. Have
best
a
of
great
BT.
weekend.
La, la.
Good morning, Dina.
Leave a post below. Leave a post below. Hey,
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold.
How did you get the footage for this of me eating at the buffet?
Oh
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
no.
That's
Give me
the
them chicken
best,
fingers.
right?
Yeah.
And typically you're on the other side of the camera, but there's a reason you need to be front and center.
for that.
You should have your own show any day. Wing, wing, wing. You know how to call. Sid Sixero. He's going to eat them all. Hit me on 6. I disagree with everything you're about to say. You sound off. What did you do this weekend? Wrong. And I don't care what anybody says. I know you did. I said it, but I don't remember what I said. I don't listen to myself either.
Are you annoying?
I'm just disappointing.
Oh.
Just like the team is.
2, 1. And Chef, we both lost. That was 1.5 piddly wings.
I wake up with BT.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Clean your face. Nice. Look at her clean little baby. Right now, we're going to walk on over to Melanie Ing.
I don't want to clean up all the time. Plus, there's splashback. Everybody knows about the splashback.
Excuse me, are you guys flexing?
Is this 2 guys in a 6-pack? What's happening over here?
What I would like to do for you is to come over to your house. I know right now your backyard needs a lot of work. I'd like to really help you design and maybe even help you do some of that work.
Well, we didn't say pick up. We said suck up.
I don't know how the company policy is around bribery, but I am here for this.
That's what I did. You get $3,000. Ooh, I got him.
Okay, first of all, Devo, I'm a really good kisser.
Ooh! Welcome to Love Connection, everybody.
What's up? I was just like,
Oh.
What's up, girl? That's not gonna work. You just run over like this. Hey, people, you just kind of go like this.
Oh, no.
Just get a cartwheel. Hi.
Did that work? Was that a good pickup line?
Did
or
that
not?
work?
Just trying to watch the show.
No, she said no.
She is
She said
ignoring
that was
him.
awesome. And she just tried to hurt Timmy.
Just trying to be busy.